I guess before I do anything, I should see if there's anyone worth picking up this week. Honestly, not really anyone I need. A second bounty hunter would be nice, I suppose. I have the level 4 bounty hunter. I think he's the only one. Second bounty hunter would definitely be nice. What do you look like? Torn Rotator. That's not good. He does have natural eye, though. But he doesn't really use a whole lot of range skills. You know, poignant. You're not really that poignant. I think we're going to leave you behind, so we'll keep Arzak for at least one more week here. Will we wait and see a better pick? I could pick up a third grave robber. You can never go wrong with a third grave robber. But no, I don't think so. I think we'll just hold on for now. Hey, thank you, and welcome back to you as well. Alright, so let's see our healers here. What do we got going on? You're upgraded, everyone. I think everyone's pretty much upgraded. Yes, yes. I really need to get this Hellion up, too. Now, let's check their skills. Everybody's fine. We're all good. Let's go ahead and do something. I really kind of want to get both the healers up at the same time, so I think we're going to do a double healer run. Oh boy. We're getting a lot of champs there. We're starting to run out of veterans. We got quite a few apprentices, though. It's because we have more No, we actually have more veteran than we do apprentice. Interesting. I wonder how it determines that. It's probably some element of randomness. Anyway, what do we got trinket-wise? Let me see. Do we have a... No, that's not particularly great. Any sun rings? Ancestor's pen? Musket ball? Anything like that? Doesn't look like it. Nope, no such luck. Actually, I should probably start working on... I don't have a crew that can really do it. No, I gotta get a healer up. So yeah, we're gonna do a low level. Alright, well I haven't popped the second Warren's boss or the second Cove boss, so either of these runs would be fine. Deeds would be good right now. I am out of Crest 2. Yeah, so I definitely need to do Warren's or Cove to help justify the low-level run. I kind of think we're going to do the Warrens. Really don't like the idea of a double healer Warrens group, but I think we're going to go for it. Oh boy. Get over here, Norman. I really, really wish I had the Profane Scroll right now. I don't have it, though. If I had the Profane Scroll, what kind of name is that? Quincarnan here would be a powerhouse. Should basically be a DPS. I don't have it, though. If you remember right, to win, you need 5 teams of level 5 pluses, because nobody enters the dungeon twice, right? With almost 50 out of 100 weeks, that seems to get close. Yes. Yep. They will only go in once. There is an option to allow them to go in multiple times, although I believe they take bonus stress when they enter. Although I play strict. So I don't have any of those quality of life things enabled. But, yes, so one group each. That's really not my biggest concern, though. Because I'm inevitably just going to have enough people up there and ready to go by the time I get everything else done. The goal is to just not waste weeks. If I go out, I send a group out, there has to be a purpose. It has to move me towards the end. In this case, either the Warrens or the Cove is a good option. Actually, technically everything is, because I still have more bosses to pop everywhere. But it's especially good for the Warrens and the Cove, because they're the last 2 veteran bosses I have. So once I got them, I'm in a better spot. Well, I guess I do have the Baron. He's also a veteran. I think the Viscount's a veteran, too, now that I think about it. Oh boy. But yes, as long as I'm accomplishing something, ticking up to the next boss, or getting an invitation or something. Something that moves me forward. We should have enough weeks. 100, like being halfway through, feels very crunchy. And you kind of want to think, oh, I'm running out of time as sort of a knee-jerk reaction. But when you consider how many bosses I've already taken down and the fact that I'm definitely over halfway done, it's really not that bad. The courtyard's going to be the one that might trip me up. Because I didn't activate it very early, which means I'm going to be a tad short on invitations. So I might have to waste a week or two looking for invitations, depending on luck. Or the Crimson Courtyard is always a static. The map is always the same. What spawns in the map can be different, but the layout and the boss location and the mini-boss locations are always the same. Treasures, locked doors, keys, it's all the same. So if I was really in a pinch, I could go look up a map so I could remember exactly where I need to go and do the Crimson Courtyard in as few weeks possible. But if I'm doing okay on time, I can just kind of wing it. Depending on invitations, again. Those are the big limiter here. So we'll see how it goes when I get to that point. But for now, we just need to get a low-level group going. So we're definitely doing the Warrens. You know, I might just put her in second position. Should I? No, because I'm going to have these two again. So that's a bad idea. Yes. There's technically two versions of what I'm doing. There's Bloodmoon, which is what I'm doing, which is Crimson Court enabled. And then there's the Stygian version, which is without the DLC content enabled. I believe Stygian is 80-something weeks. 86 weeks, maybe 85 weeks, something like that. So basically they're budgeting you like 15 weeks to do the courtyard. That's the budget they're giving you. So as long as you complete it in 15 weeks, you're on pace for your budget. And the rest of it you have to essentially have done in the 80 some odd weeks. I believe that's the way the numbers work out anyway. You also get 4 additional potential deaths for the courtyard, so you can lose 16 characters before it erases your save. Instead of, I believe, 12. Although, ideally, you don't want to lose any. Rest in peace, my antiquarian. Alright, let's get these trinkets ready to go. Where we're going, there are very few, if... I don't think there's any Eldritch in the Warrens, so... we need to stick that on him. We'll give him Junia's head, of course, as always. Something to reduce his... I really wish I had a cleansing crystal right about now. That would be amazing. I have not found one yet, though. So what do I want to take? Well, something that reduces the stress he takes wouldn't be bad, or increases max health. I really don't want to drop his speed, though, not where we're going. Debuff resistance, it's an option. Kind of feels like overkill. I really have minimal stress management in this party, and I want Norman to be able to go out every week. So we're going to take the Book of Sanity. And I kind of wish I had a Chirurgian's Charm, because I'd rather take that than Junia's head right now. But alas, I do not, which is surprising, because I usually am flooded in them. Alright, what do you want? I'm going to give you something to increase your damage, I think. Actually, you know what? We'll give her Junia's head instead of him. Yes. I'll rely on him as more of an emergency burst healer. And otherwise mostly damage and utility. So something that would increase his accuracy would be nice. Here, you know how this works. What is up with your... oh, right. Your, Crimson Curse. That's right. Alright, so this will increase the accuracy of his dagger stab in case I need it, as well as his tentacle tickle. It'll also reduce his stress, so... that works out for me. You'll take Junia's head, and what else? What else? I would like to give her... I shouldn't need her for stunning. I got the Hellion in case I need stuns, and the Hellion's better at it anyway. Accuracy and damage would be nice. What can she even use? Yeah, she can't use Mace Bash. She could use that, but it's not a great attack. So, just sees. Base accuracy. Ooh, she needs her skills upgraded. Okay, well, I guess I just need accurate. Oh, wrong button. Let's not do that just yet. So, ranged accuracy or damage. I think accuracy is a better bet. Everything in there dodges a lot. So, we'll give her range accuracy. Who wants Dizzy's head? I'm actually thinking the Shield Breaker, because when the Hellion stuns, it reduces her damage anyway. So let's give the damage bonuses to the Shield Breaker. Kind of wish I had a Beast Slayer ring right now. That would be wonderful in here as well. She's pretty low on dodge anyway. But we'll give her the surgical gloves instead. Don't I have 2 pairs of those? Apparently not. It's unfortunate. Some of them count as humans. Some of the pigs. Might take the Manslayer's ring. Take the stun charm just to make that a little more reliable. With the stun charm, she can occasionally get double stuns in. Round after round. And what the hell, the Manslayer ring? She's not going to be dodging a whole hell of a lot anyway. Might as well set it in stone. Ooh, she's got no accuracy, though. That could be a problem. I'd have to give her the Warrior's Cap. You know what? I think we'll go with the lower chance to hit for the higher damage. Yes. Alright. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, let's make sure their skills are up to snuff. I don't want to see any pigs dodging. I think I already checked them, didn't I? Yeah. Although, let's just go ahead and pick that up quick. I don't think I checked their... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I completely checked them. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I've lost my damn mind. Provision. That gives us 3 hunger checks for a short. That should be sufficient. We'll take, for a short, 2 shovels. Take 2 bandages. 2 medicinal herbs, 1 key. 14 torches. I want to make sure we keep our torchlight decent for this group. Like I said, half of these guys are going right back out, so... And we'll take 1 holy water for good measure. Oh, I'm going to need a blood. At least 1. He's craving... Yeah, that should be fine. 1 blood should do it. It's a short. If it were a medium, I'd take 2. No fanatic. Come on. No fanatic with a double healer composition. Please. Okay, we're good. I'm pretty sure we're at the point where he can start popping up now. I know there's an event that announces him, but I don't think you have to wait for that event for him to start appearing.
To prosecute our war against the Swine.
Then again, if I were going to trigger him, it might as well be on Apprentice. So, you know. 90% of rooms. I think we're going to skip this one here. We're going to skip this one here. This layout's kind of shitty for a short. 3 hallways. It's all 3 hallways. Yeah, what the hell? We'll skip the first one. We'll hit all the others. Oh. Oh boy.
Such blockages are unsurprising.
I don't need a 3rd shovel.
Even the earliest settlers.
We are off to a wonderful start already. Absolutely beautiful. And I have nobody in this party who's going to do any scouting. So the traps could become an issue. Hey, what was that curio? Walked past it and I don't even remember. You tickle.
Eradicated.
Oh, the barrel. Okay, that's probably why I walked past it. I very rarely interact with the barrel. Alright, good eye. I guess I'm just at the point where I subconsciously ignore it now. I think there's a chance of getting some loot out of it, but it's not high enough to warrant actually interacting with it, unless I want the buff. I probably should have taken the buff, but I'd rather use my herbs for anything else. What's your damage? 5 to 11. Could kill either of them. Who do I still have to go? Nobody. Well, okay.
Confidence
Take the one that's a
surges as
guarantee
the enemy
then.
crumbles.
Yeah, it's usually a buff. I think there's a chance for it to be cash as well, but I think the buff is the predominant one. And I just don't care about the buff right now. I probably should, but I don't. I could pull him forward, might even get the kill out of it. I'm not at the point where this Blight's yet. No, it's got to be rank 3 for the Blight. Alright, let's go for the pull.
Press this advantage.
Got him.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, that was a worthwhile fight. Knock knock, anyone home? Oh, guess not. Oh, they must be getting ready for a gala or something. I bet those would make the finest hors d'oeuvres. Oh, there's our first hunger check. The most hunger checks I've ever gotten in a short was 4. And I'm pretty sure the game... Oh, wrong way. The game was trying to give me the finger in that run. That's the only time I've ever gotten 4 hunger checks in a short. So I'm pretty sure it was a fluke. I hope it was a fluke. It was a horrible situation.
Destroyed.
Look at that. I didn't even have to poke or prod her into doing it. She just walked up and killed him. I'm so proud of her. Alright. Easy fight.
Continue the onslaught.
Well,
Destroy
they actually rewarded me for that.
all.
I know if you only get 2 ectoplasms in the Weald, you get no rewards for it. But apparently 2 worms count. Wonder what the distinction is that makes one worth loot and the other not.
Handsome reward.
Seriously.
A task well performed.
Wait, what am I going to do with 25 gold? You're not allowed to open bags anymore. Oh, there's Craving. I believe it's based on rounds, and each tile you move in a dungeon counts as a round. I think it's 64 total rounds from passive to dead, I think. But I don't know what the breakup is in between. So as you see, the debuff gets worse. Your resists are decreased by an additional 5%. You do gain 1 additional speed, though. However, you also lose Virtue Chance, so it's definitely not good. It also counts when you're Craving as essentially being afflicted, because he'll occasionally do stress damage to someone else, he'll occasionally hit somebody, he'll occasionally act on his own. However, if you use the blood, you go Bloodlust from Craving, which, while it certainly has its perks, as you can see, sizable bonus damage, sizable speed, stun, light resist, it also counts as an affliction, and he could periodically take his own actions, or stab one of your own people. Although, every once in a while, he will show you the power of the blood and stress heal himself for, I believe, between 10 and 15 stress. So, it's a mixed bag. A savvy dungeon runner can make use of it, figure out how to turn it to their advantage. Not entirely sure I'd say I'm that savvy. I just take what I get. Okay, so there's a curio. Kinda hope that's an altar, that would be nice. Although, altars are pretty uncommon in here. I think I've seen 1 or 2 of them, but they're not something you should ever expect to see. Unlike in the ruins, where they're much more common. 60%, 60, 70, 70. Well, okay. You do it. Success. Oh, why, hello. This must be where they're setting up the gala. Like, that is a fantastic centerpiece right there. It just screams madness. And welcome to the party. But apparently I'm early. Alright, we're gonna go, you know, I need to watch stress. They got 2 stress nukers, so we're gonna torch over 75. She's gonna reduce it with her nuke. What are we at? I think she reduces it by 6. Yes, I think the reduction occurs after the stress, though. So we'll go ahead and deal with it. I kind of want to yop. I kind of want to kill. I think we're going to go for the kill.
Their formation is broken.
Alright, I'll take the damage from the 2 up front. That is something I will deal with. Could kill her. Not a very high chance of it. I can't stun her, though. No sense in healing, so well, let's go for it. 1 off. It was a nice effort, though, Vestal. I got you covered.
Well struck.
With a double crit. Nice. And a dodge. I'm so proud right now. I love how she goes from "what are you doing" face to "I'm gonna fuck you up" face. Faster than I think I've ever seen anyone transition between those emotions. No one needs healing yet. So, which do I want to damage to you?
A powerful blow.
You can hit a little harder and his bleed's nastier, so... Alright, you've got the armor, so I'm gonna punch you, I think. Yeah, I need to crit, so it doesn't really matter. Might as well go for the one with the armor. Make it easier for someone else to finish them off. Oh, well, she can sure as hell do the job. Same chance of hitting either of them. Doesn't really matter. Kill that one. Oh! Better odds of killing him. She couldn't do it. Take the guaranteed kill.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I damage debuffed him anyway. No crits. Excellent. Yes, please. See, there it is. So occasionally he'll make somebody else stress out a little bit. By being very inappropriate, kind of. I suppose for the setting, that's not terribly inappropriate, but I wouldn't want to hear it. None of my parties.
A trifling victory, but a victory.
So, chance of this being 50 stress, chance of it being a positive quirk, and chance of it being a negative quirk. I believe the positive quirk, I think it's 50% chance for the positive quirk. So, it's okay, but it's usually something Warren's related. Higher chance of that than anything else. And I really don't want to deal with the stress with this party, so we're just going to walk on past this one. Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot. In some parties, it's less of an issue, like if I got a good solid stress healer, like a Jester or the Flagellant. That's much less of an issue. But in this party, 50 stress is pretty big. Pretty damn big. Especially considering this group, most of it's going right back out next week. Alright, we got the surprise round. I would like to kill Big Bad there first. Ooh, you're not rolling very well right now. Then again, neither are you. Jeez. Come to me, pray. And that occasionally happens. That's not a big deal. Those two can swap positions just fine. But something for consideration. Alright, she's the last one. She could get a kill, but let's guarantee some damage reduction with a stun and... Ooh, maybe. 50% resist. 60%... let's just go with the damage. There we go.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch.
Only 60% to land that stun. It probably would have landed, but at the same time, I probably would have killed him anyway, so might as well go with the damage. Hey, buddy. Here's a debuff. Enjoy.
Annihilated.
So far, you played those fights really well. More importantly, the game allowed you to. Yeah, well, it has nothing to do with me. It's all the game. I pray to RNG Jesus before every run. Have I been through here already? What? Oh, yeah, I have. That's why the box is broken. Forgot where I was for a second. I get all turned around here in the Warrens. This is holy water, right? Yes, I could get some loot. So I'm going to try and save for an altar. No, there's no altars. No point in saving this. Use it now. Alright, not bad.
Only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, hunger check number 2. Although we're close enough to the end, I don't think we're going to get a 3rd. If we do get a 3rd, we're definitely not getting a 4th. And now that I've said that, we're going to get 4. That's how the game works. Alright, room battles tend to be a little more difficult than hallway battles usually. So I think we're going to go for the room battle first and then swing our way back up. That way I have one less fight before the room battle. Oh, this is a pretty easy one, as long as I roll good on my speed. Yeah, thank you for your input. Next time, keep it to yourself. I don't think he understands what we're trying to do here. Spider's most dangerous enemy, so we're going to get rid of it first. The maggots can apply a disease. It's usually tapeworm or something like ennui. Something like that. Both of which are manageable in this run, especially with how close we are to the end. You know what? I'm just going to stun him. Five to 11, huh? Alright. Not quite enough. Well, at least we got a stress heal out of it. And we can finish it off with him. So that works out. Well, you're about to have a bad day, little guy.
Another one falls. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Bandages, yes. More gold. Always appreciate more gold. Okay, we're going into a fight, so let's torch up again. So far, we're doing all right on stress. Not perp. Oh, so much for stress. Here it goes.
A decisive pummeling.
That's 2 stress nukers in this fight. They have high speed, so they usually go first. There it is. We're still doing all right, though. We'll see how it goes. Alright, which one do we want to kill? I think we're going to use her to kill the one in the back. They both have, yeah, she's got better odds of killing it. Let's go for it. Perfect. Wow. He has 1 speed and went. Both of them have 1 speed and went before either of my frontliners. Damn, they rolled poorly. Yes, they did do it with a recent patch. It remembers what curios can, or what consumable interactions with the curios are, which is really nice because I am very forgetful, and half the time I don't remember. So that's definitely good for me. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and throw a soft heal here. She doesn't really need it, but oh, okay then. Probably not gonna. No, definitely not. These guys are basically unstunnable. You have to have major trinkets for it, and even then, it's a small chance. So maybe got him. Yeah, it won't show you all the outcomes. I don't. Or yeah. Ignore what I was just saying. Brain stopped working for half a second. Obviously, it doesn't tell you what the chances of each occurrence are, or what the occurrence, other than the generic, hey, here's some gold coins, you might get loot. But it's helpful, very much so. And honestly, if they gave you the percentages of good and bad happening, that might be a tad overkill anyway. Half the battle is remembering what your percent chance to be fucked is. But you also have to experiment with it, because you don't get it to begin with. You get question marks to start with. It's up to you to figure it out, to experiment at first. Alright, so what have I got here? I got one more potential curio. We're going to use that key, so I'm going to get rid of the citrine here. You know, and I can probably safely get rid of the bandage. Or the medicinal herbs. Let's get rid of the medicinal herbs. For the blood, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. I trust you more than any of these other heathens. What do we get? Okay, not bad. And I'll get rid of the shovel, because I know I won't need it. Perfect. Make our way back to the last room, and we're done. There's number 3. Uh-oh. Are they going to give me the Fabled 4? It's been a long time. It might be coming. We got one hallway left. I think it has to hunger check on an empty tile. I think. So if I get it, it would be in this third one here.
Finding the stuff is only the first.
I could be full of shit there, though.
Now it must be carried home.
But every time I can think of a hunger check, it's usually on an empty tile. Oh, that was some sad rolling. Not even a single crit. Scurvy. That's move resist, right? What is that? Yeah, move and bleed. Okay. That's fair, I suppose. I'm gonna need you to die. One disease is one too many already. Can't have you throwing any more out. Alright, he gets a turn. Could crit. I could crit. I think we'll yop him, though.
Weakened.
Well. Tickle, tickle. Oh, nice. Everyone was impressed by that. Well, almost everyone. Not much impresses Neilon these days. Hardened veteran, you know.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, well, we're done. Since we get to this hallway. No hunger check, look at that. Still down to 3. We're done with that run. Yeah. Hopefully that's it. That's what I've been working off of as far as assumptions go. I don't actually know what the percent chance is, though, for a proc. I feel like it's fairly low, but I can't say for sure. Obviously, it's fairly low, and I don't know if there's an upper limit to how many you can get. So there's a lot I don't know, is what I'm saying. I look forward to learning someday. Oh, right. I really should have gone for the medium dungeon. It's okay. We can make do. Zoophobia and evasive's nice. That's very nice. Zoophobia, less nice. Especially with how much those dogs like to crit. And the spiders, too.
I see something
the pigs.
long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Stunned by the apparent value of the thing, concealed amidst its putrid feathers, onlookers wondered if a trek to its perch might not be in order. I have not lost any trinkets. But, yeah, no, I recover the antiquarians. No reason to go for that. Just yet. Although I don't think if it... Does it... It might... Trying to think if it'll put any future losses in there now that it's already up. I want to say it will. Either way, I don't really have a group I want to throw at the Shrieker right now. So, we're going to skip that. Alright, who leveled up? We had 2 level up. Good. I think. Yeah. Ish. Yes. Because 8's it. So yeah, 2 of them leveled up. At least we got something out of it. Even if I should have gotten more EXP. Let's increase our skills real quick. At least the important ones. You're going to have to deal with that disease, I'm afraid. Bleeding is going to be a little bit of trouble. You'll handle it, I'm sure. Oh, that was the wrong place. I actually meant to go to the blacksmith. The buildings look exactly the same. If you squint really hard, they've probably had a few too many to drink. Never seen that before. I don't know when the... I don't think the Shrieker was... I want to say the Shrieker was added later. I don't think the Shrieker was with the game when it released. I don't know when it came out, though. But yeah, if you make it far enough in, he doesn't appear until... I think you have to make it to at least week 50 before he'll start to appear. Or maybe if you've lost 8 trinkets, he'll appear early. Not sure. I've never seen him before week 50, though, so... There's that. He always appears in the Weald. It goes directly into a... I'm not sending you in. Relax. Oh my god. I'm just... You know what? You guys do you. Yeah, he, I don't think I've ever seen him appear before week 50, but you go straight into the boss. There's no dungeon ahead of it. And it's sort of a gimmick fight, in that it's not about beating the boss, per se. It's more about surviving long enough. But you can get, I mean, this pretty decent trinket here, especially if you're going with low torchlight. I mean, the 10% accuracy alone is fantastic, considering its general accuracy, which means it's great on somebody like the Shield Breaker, who uses equally ranged and melee attacks. Or the Grave Robber, who can benefit from general accuracy, due to the fact that she pickaxes to the face as well as dagger throws. So it's not a bad item. Some of his other items are a little weaker. A little less wonderful. Yeah, that's actually not a bad item. If I were in more of a position for it, I'd probably go for it, but I don't want to waste a week on that. Alright, let's see. What do we have loot-wise? I would like to get the Ancestor's Pistol at some point, though. I'd love having that on my Houndmaster. Okay, well, nothing really reward-wise that tickles my fancy overly much. Oh, it's another short. That's a bummer. Really need, like, a medium. Yeah, this is slowing me down a lot more than I'm comfortable being slowed down. I suppose what I could do is just take my level 2... level 2 occultist in on a veteran run. Let's see, anything I can reasonably do that on without causing too much trouble. Well, I only have a couple of options here. Probably shouldn't take him in on a long. Now without a serious stress healer in tow, who do I have? I can't really afford to, though, because I don't want any of these guys to necessarily level out before I pop the boss. And a long is a tad... I really don't like doing longs without an antiquarian, because you leave so much loot behind. They're so long and grueling. So I'd have to go for this one in the ruins. The reward's not great. And I guess it would push me to the first champion boss. I could do it. It would push me forward, so it wouldn't be a wasted week. Nah, I think we'll just do another short with our group again. Send them back out. Ooh, I did forget to check for trinkets. What do we got here? That's actually not a bad one. There's the moon cloak. You know what? We'll take that. Yes, larger gold stacks, and the fact that more of the value when you're running with an antiquarian comes out of the antiques, which all stack. Rare antiques stack to 5, minor antiques stack to 20. So even if you can't loot everything, you're still going to walk out with, by the end of a long, you're probably going to have around 20 minor antiques, which is a huge increase in gold value. And yeah, also because they have a lot of opportunity to loot. Both of those are pretty accurate. as to why I love to take an antiquarian on long and try not to do longs without one. I was kind of hoping a level 1 would be in here. A bounty hunter would have been nice. I really need to start getting more upgrades here. Tad short on deeds, though. Okay, well, we'll go with what we got. Oh, I can finally stress heal him quick. Might as well. He's going to be up to bat soon. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? No, everyone else is fine. Oop. Too many escapes. Alright, well, they're already geared, so I don't really have to change much. Let's go on in. Alright, we'll take 1 blood. Oh, I don't need that much food. Especially in here, we might actually probably get some. I do want full stack of shovels. A couple bandages. Take 3 medicinal herbs should do the trick. 1 key. I probably don't need 12 torches, but I'll take 12 anyway. Holy water in case we find an altar. That should be good. Yeah, I don't think I'll need any venoms. I don't plan on running into spiders this time. Not that I get any choice in it. No. Now I just have to take what I'm given.
Fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, so I'm glad I went with a couple extra torches. As far as short dungeons go, this is on the long side. And there's a long backtrack hallway there. Actually, there's a whole bunch of long hallways. Damn. Oh. Yeah. Definitely good I brought the extra torches. Well. Oh, you're still bloodlusting. Interesting. That changes things a little. He's gonna be a fucking powerhouse in here as long as he's bloodlusting. I like it. Kill that one first. I don't know the exact conditions in which they can explode. I know it's second attack is the earliest they can do it, just based on time and rounds. I don't know if they can take a first round explosion if their health is low enough. Probably not. That seems kind of bad. I guess we'll find out. I didn't quite hit half health, though. Hey! She just dodged with, like, no dodge. Oh. Okay, she's got more than I thought she did. Right, I upgraded her armor. Okay. You win this round, statistics.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Vestal kills are best kills. Alright, let's go ahead and use a herb here. Oh, we didn't actually get any food. Interesting.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright, what do we have? I wouldn't mind getting rid of Zoophobia. No, Cheetah's fine. Bloodthirsty and Zoophobia, both locked in. And Tippler. Okay. So I'm hoping we find a coral for my Vestal here. So I can try and get rid of one of those locked-ins. They're pretty rough. Oh! That's actually fine. Everyone's where they can still function. Oh boy. Okay. You know, I'm gonna skip your first turn, just move you back. That way next round, you can hit him with the tentacles. We're gonna take way too much stress in here. I need some serious crits. Seriously, quick. Nope.
Death waits.
Well, others might be able to, but Nelund is not going out for another week, fortunately. Okay, well, with that in mind, which of you has more health? You do, and you're not Eldritch, so we'll hit her.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Iron Swan, I do believe. Alright, that should be enough for the occultist to at least kill the one in the back, if not both of them. I'll have her start working on the guy with protection, since she ignores it. Oh, not the double. Fuck. God, I hate those enemy. Alright, time to die. I'm tired of you. Oh, it's gonna take a high roll. Got it, though. Nicely done.
Them all.
That was without bloodlust, too. Okay, 2 bleed, that's fine. I need at least 3 targets to justify really using Impale. So we'll just start working on the big guy. Can't bleed him, but... yeah, let's go for a stun here. Give her a nice big heal. Alright, I need to see more crits though, guys. Come on. I believe in all of you. He does more damage, so I'll debuff him. Not a great chance of killing him, but it could happen. Or I could do more. 3 to 5. Forget that. I'm just going to try and go for the kill here. And we'll go ahead and impale this time.
Give them no quarter.
A whopping 2 damage. Big hitter.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh, man. We were doing so good on stress before this fight, too. Alright. You asked for it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A trifling victory.
Okay, go ahead and use a shovel here.
But a victory nonetheless.
What loot do I get? 300 gold. At least it paid for the shovel barely. Shovel was 250. So I earned 50 gold off of that. That's how you make bank. Holy crap, that was the first hallway and first room. We're already halfway to Affliction. Oh man. This is going to be a long run. This is going to be a long run. Then we got a Death Adder in the back. Insult to injury. Alright, well... okay, we need to plan. We need to heal. We need to do. Minus the shovel sell price instead? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. I did this to myself, though. I've got the... I put a mod on that turns this into a hallway mini-boss. Instead of being a camping mechanic. So I did this to myself. I need a game plan. So. I've only faced one of these big ones in the back before. I do not remember how dangerous they are. I do know the one in the front is quite dangerous, but I have no way of currently revealing him. Because I don't believe I brought... yeah. Didn't bring my stealth reveal. So, I think I need to focus on... you know what, let's focus on the one in the middle. Get him down quickly. Back one hurts a lot. Fantastic. That's a lot of health, and he could be protected by the Rattler. So, I think we're going to kill the Rattler first. And just hope for the best here. We go for the stun. Stun wouldn't be a bad idea. 1 to 3 versus 4 to 8. Let's go for the stun.
Impressive.
She's trying to impress me. So, 2 to 5. You know what? They have protection. It could hit the one in the front, which is nice, but I think we'll just stick with the plan. Get the middle one down quickly. Yeah. Stun Rattler before it can guard, definitely. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to get rid of the Rattler. Actually, I kind of want to stun the front one here as well, but I need the damage for now. Oh, how do you miss a stun target? Come on now, lady. You've even got accuracy. There's no excuse for that. Oh. And a stun. Fortunately, I win this round because I brought 2 healers, you punk. That's right. Double healer. Not exactly a practical comp, but now I'm really glad I have it. 4 to 6. I suppose I could reduce its damage. Although I kind of want to keep up on the healing. That's 3. Yeah, let's heal. Glad I... I'm trading you for the Yankees. Yes, anyway. Okay, well, new plan. Panic. And, do I have... I don't have an anti-venom. I do have a bandage. Yeah, you know what? You're low enough on health. I'm going to use a bandage. That's what I'm going to do. No, go for the kill. Get him. Not quite. Uh-oh. Ooh. That felt close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, they're not at death's door just yet. I really should be stunning right now. Stun him. Get him. Snakes mostly go for shield breaker. That's actually a mechanic. I mean, it kind of felt like it, but I wasn't sure. Alright, so when her turn comes up, if... I swear to God, if you 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4 heal, I will let them kill you. Thank you. Alright, we're good. For now. Oof, it's gonna hurt. You know what? I would like to stun the one on the back. What's its 50%? 60% chance for success. I should heal. I know I should heal. Let's go for the heal. Kind of hoping that would be a little higher, but that's okay. Kill it. One down. Oh, God, that hurts so much. Yep. Would you leave my healer alone? Oh. Well, fine. That's how you want to play. She can't reuse... I could pull him forward. What's it? 80% move resist? No, we'll just kill the one on the front. Try to anyway. He does as much, if not... I think he technically does more damage. Not by much, but a little bit. So we kill the front one, we'll be okay. But see, this is the kind of healing I look for from you. Alright. I know I threatened to kill you, but you can live. This time. Next time I might kill you, we'll see.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Yeah, I considered, you know, debuffing the back one, but I kind of wanted to heal up because the blight is what was concerning me most. If the leak hit the shield breaker, that'd be a little rough. Especially if we end the fight while it's still up. So, probably not the safest bet that I took. Certainly one I was going for. That's fine, she didn't want to attack anyway. Okay, you've gone, so let's stun you. Maybe. Oh yeah, we got it. So you've got some protection. Is the bleed worth it? What's the bleed? 3 points for 3 rounds. You know what? It's got a lower crit rate. I think we'll go for it. Bleed for me. Yes, yes. Oh god, yeah. No. That's why I actually put the mod in, because, you know, I did it a couple times. It was interesting right up until I realized laudanum didn't work. And then I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'd rather fight him in a hallway without the horror mechanic. Some days I regret that decision. Like today. Okay, so let's just keep punching through that armor. He just looks like he's really enjoying it every time I stab him. It's like that, what's that meme picture? Yes. Just, I expect hands to be rubbing down the cheeks. Bathing in ecstasy. Okay, you're still stunned, so we'll just go for damage. Yeah, no, it's not fun at all. I think it would actually be a good mechanic if laudanum worked on it. That would give laudanum a use. it would increase your provisioning decisions, and it would add flexibility. If Laudanum worked, I'd be all for it. The fact that Laudanum does not work on the one thing it should probably work on the most, that's the disappointing factor. Yeah. No, if I wasn't using the mod, I'd just basically never use the Shield Breaker, which is a shame because I like her as a character. What's your no, we can't stun you. Should I heal? Let's do damage. No one's in dire need of healing, so we'll just debuff. That'll hopefully give us a bigger swing here, as long as it doesn't apply any blight. Oh, I can get another bleed rolling. Let's do it. Alright, next round it's dead. Miss? Okay, that's fine. Blight, how much? 3 for 4 rounds. It's a little rough. I can't afford to have her walking down the hallway with that, so we're going to have to stall this fight just a second. So let's get Aegis up. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, no, I'd probably just never use a Shield Breaker outside of something like maybe the Guardian, if I were looking to get some Crimson Core trinkets. I think that's about the only time I ended up taking her. But that's just me. I also don't like to use the A-Bomb for similar reasons. It's just stress management I don't need, and there's other characters that can fill the A-Bomb's role just fine. As strong and flexible a character as he is, I'd rather just take someone else. Yeah, let's finish this off after a heal. That's why I was waiting. Perfect, now we can end it. And it's only fitting Shield Breaker gets the kill. The A-Bomb's got some comps it's okay in, but you really need stress management for it. So, like, he pairs reasonably well with, like, Houndmaster in the third row, or like a Jester or something. But, I don't know, he's just not worth it, in my opinion. I know a lot of people disagree with that sentiment. A lot of people like the A-Bomb, but he's just not worth it for me. Like I said, I'd just rather take about anybody else who's strong. That and the whole can't go with religious people is kind of a bummer, because some of the religious characters are the people he'd pair best with, in my opinion. Which is probably why the restriction's there. Like, a Flagellant A-Bomb would actually be a pretty nasty combo. You're in a Plague Doctor, Jester, A-Bomb, Crusader. Yeah. I probably should have the mod, but I like to go as modless as possible when I'm running Darkest Dungeon. However, the dream mechanic was just bullshit I couldn't stomach. I did not like the way that ended up working out. So I went ahead and modded that one. But, I don't know, I'd rather just not use the A-Bomb than take the time to install a mod to make him worthwhile. Maybe they'll do something with him in the new DLC, we'll see. Or maybe they won't. I think they're both tied for, so let's just have her do it, yep. It's okay if I really need to. I brought a medicinal herb to deal with that. I don't need it just yet, though, and that might fall off before it becomes relevant. Probably will. Got a long hallway. Long hallway. Actually, I'm going to skip that hallway. To hell with that. We're going this way. I don't need to go down there. I can skip a room. 2 shovels in a row. Fine by me. Well, that's a bummer. I kind of want to get rid of the bandages. I think we're past the point of that being super useful. I only have 1 left anyway. I have 2 healers. I shouldn't have to worry too much about it. Citrines may not be great, but they're worth more than the bandage, so.
Another mariner? Another misfortune.
Alright, where to? No scout, so we're going to go with this blind. I, for one, look forward to hitting another trap. Hey, there's our coral. That's what I'm looking for.
Packs laden with
That's twice. In this
low on supplies.
In this dungeon. This one right here where we've gotten 25, if I remember right. Pretty sure it was in the first hallway. Alright, it was my Vestal, I think I wanted to... Am I going to keep the Vestal, though? That's the question. I might get rid of her. I already have one in the higher levels. I don't think I need two. I really don't use the Vestal often enough to waste 2 slots on her. So I think once I'm done with the veteran stuff, I'm just getting rid of her, so we're not going to waste this on her. Technically, I'm not wasting it on Norman either, because I already have 3 occultists at level 5. I don't need a 4th. That's a good call, you're right. Zoophobia. I think that was the other one. I think I was originally going to go with the Vestal to get rid of, hopefully, one of these lock-ins, but barring that, Shieldbreaker's the next big one, so, yep. And we got rid of it, so that works out. Didn't save me quite as much money. Only about 1,000, but hey, for what I paid for the herb, that's fine by me.
Darkness closes in.
That means I can stress heal her this week instead of work removal. What do we got ahead? Could be anything in that room. Let's torch up.
In radiance,
could also be nothing.
Victory.
I guess anything, technically, nothing counts as anything. These traps. Oh, man. At least we're getting some dodges out of it. Hey, Shambles. No, not with this composition. Sorry. Maybe next time. I would like some of your trinkets, though. I have no idea. I dumpstered her dodge rate, too. Like, I went full... Oh, right. I probably should remove that. That's not useful in here. That's not useful at all. I just kind of went from the last dungeon into this one and didn't change anything. Well, no wonder this run feels so difficult. Makes so much... What was this curio? I walked past it. I don't even remember. Oh, right. Shamblers. I said hi. Have I mentioned I'm a little forgetful? Apparently 8 dodge is all you need. That's all. Really, my last 2 curios are both torches. Fuck you too, game. I have 8 of them in my inventory. That's why they gave it to me. I already have 8. That's true. That is true. On the occasion where they pop up. We only had 1 fight with them. Who knows what's in here, though. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, we're done. So there was only, what was that, 2 room fights, I think, in here? What's our stress look like? Yeah, a couple of you aren't going back out. That's okay, though. Unfortunately, we only get 2... Yes, I know, they're wasting away. They have blood, they can drink it.
Maze seems almost traversable.
Yep. Yep. Oh boy. Someone got a disease. What do we get? Oh. You must have already had that. Nymphomania. Okay. Misses the spot. No, that's the last thing I want on you. Actually, you know what? You can keep it. I'm probably not going to use a Profane Scroll on you anytime soon. While your crits are nice, they're not something I'm relying on. Alright, so if I do a medium... I get the 2 important ones will level up on a medium run. So I need to do 1 more medium apprentice here. If I can piece the team together.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Friends tell me that the Shieldbreaker gets those Night Terrors in order, and there's only 7 of them, and after that, no more. Is that in your mod too? Like, when you not encounter them anymore? Was that the last one? No, with my mod, it turns them into a regular mini-boss in the dungeon. Kind of like the Collector. Or the Shambler if you let your torch lapse for one tile and Apprentice and proc it off of the 1% chance. It's happened before. Yeah, that was fun. I had my Antiquarian in the party. But yeah, no. There's no limit to how many I get into. The downside to the mod is I don't get the lore books for her, which, I mean, I can go to the wiki and read those anyway, so not a big deal. And I can't get her Crimson Court trinkets because they don't appear in the regular loot table. I can get all her other trinkets, just not her Crimson Court ones. Which is a shame, because one of her best trinkets is one of her Crimson Court items. So, there's trade-offs. Like, it's not strictly better with the mod, but... And the snakes can appear without a shield breaker in the party, so... Anyway. Yeah, it's a little bit of a trade-off there. Just depends what you want to deal with and what you don't. No, really. You're lucky you gave me the Blasphemous Vial 2 weeks ago, or you'd be out of here. Nobody worth picking up, huh? I really need to get this up. Tired of getting nothing but level 0s. I'd like to get a level 2. Ooh, a 3 would be nice. Alright. Let's upgrade something. What do we want to upgrade? We upgrade here. I could. I don't think I want to. Actually, I'm saving the portraits for this here. Actually, I'm pretty close. We might be able to do some swapping here and grab this. That would be nice. A little bit of a money saver. We're almost to that tipping point where my bank will pay for most of what I need in a week. Not quite there. I think it's about 350 thou. And then I don't have to worry about cash ever again once I hit that point. So, let's work on getting this up and running here. I still need I technically still need boss, so let's see if we can't get it by trading crests here, shall we? That's not even going to be close. Yeah, so I'm going to have to trade some other things as well. Let's start with boss. I can target farm them easier. One portrait, huh? I see, I see. Okay. With deeds, hopefully those are a little more favorable. Not really. Not really. I still think I'm going to be short even if I swap these. That puts me up to 9. That's fine. Yeah, that's not going to be great. No, I think we'll hold off. For now. One more run. Alright, I gotta figure out what to do, though. These people need some self-care. Do I have replacements for them, though? What other low levels do I have? I got one. One of you don't have to go. It's probably gonna be you. You're up a little higher. Actually, he can do some stress healing. That's right, he could deal with that. Then again, I need the healers up. They're kind of a big deal. So, alright, you get to stress heal this week. Congratulations. You've done it, you've survived. Skilled Gambler. Oh. Don't mind if I do. What's your disease? It's scurvy, right? No, get checked from over here. Yeah, it's scurvy, that's fine. But you can deal with that. Yeah, no 30 stress per round debuff. That's the upside to all this. Oh, well, I have decisions. Cove or Weald. I need the Cove more than I need the Weald right now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. It's a short again. I need a medium. Alright, going Weald. Actually, before I do any of that... No. 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 Nope. No, 2 of those. No, I already checked that one. No, yeah, it's 2 of them. Huh. Interesting. 3 of them. They really want me to have the lantern. I don't want it, though. How does that work into your plan, game? Oh, right. Second row Vestal, check. You're DPS now, darling. Make me proud. I really wish I had the Profane Scroll for you, but I don't, unfortunately. So you're just going to have to deal with that. Alright, I guess you get Junius head now. Oh, we're going to have a 50. I want to say the Fanatic can't pop up yet. I haven't gotten the message alerting me that he's lurking out there. I think you have to get that message before he can pop up. So we should be okay here. Hopefully. No cleansing crystal. We're going into the Weald. There's a fair few Eldritch in the Weald, so we'll go ahead and take his Eldritch thing here. Yeah, okay, so you do need to get the announcement that he's lurking in order for him to pop up. Okay. Because he doesn't pop up in front of the well, or the station, whatever it is, until you get that message. Or he shouldn't, anyway. I'll have to check again here real quick, but I think that's the case. So he shouldn't be an issue just yet. I don't have to worry about him. And to be fair, he only ever actually pops up if I have an antiquarian in the group. I'm pretty sure that's hard-coded. If you have a Crimson Curse antiquarian, it's 100% chance for him to appear. If he's not dead for the week. No. No. It's just how it's always worked out. No, it's just me fucking around. But no, it feels like that sometimes, because every time I've popped him, I've had an antiquarian in the party, and 2 of those 3 times, she was the only Crimson Curse person. But every time I take her out, even if she's the only one, even if it's just a 25% chance, he's always there. It's like he can sense it. It's terrible. I've lost way too many people to that. So if he's alive, I tend to use my antiquarians less than I would like to. What do I want to give you? Give you some... Where are we going? We're going into the Weald. They already have a relatively low bleed chance. I think we'll give you... Sure. You can have that. Get a little crit going. There are humans out there. Could give you the Manslayer ring. Actually, you know what? I'll give that to the Hellion. You can have... Actually, here, you know what? Take your dice sets. That's what you get. Have fun with that. You need accuracy, though. 100%. If you get shoved back, it's not the end of the world, so that might be worthwhile. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that on. Some damage would also be nice. What's your dodge? Your dodge is pathetic, lady. Absolutely pathetic. I think it bumps up to, what, 15 if I improve her armor? So they're both kind of low on dodge. I guess it doesn't really matter what I give them. She's already kind of stressed out, so I think I'll give her the Manslayer ring instead and give the Hellion Dizzy's head. Yes, yes. Wish I had more damage trinkets. That didn't rely on high torchlight. I suppose I could give her the stun amulet, but she really needs accuracy. It's high dodge rates in the Weald. So I guess we'll give her the warrior's cap. God, I've got to get some better trinkets here. Holy hell. Alright, in this case I'm actually going to want to upgrade the Vestal's weapon. I guess we'll do her armor as well. And I'm going to make sure her mace smack is up to snuff. There we go. Well, while I'm here, might as well get it all. Okay. You've made so many runs where you get all of a secret room trinkets on 3rd week, and I always lose by 10th. Oh, no. Yeah. To be fair, I'm trying to think of what week I got the last one. I think there's only the 3, right? Pretty sure. I think I got all 3 of them by... I think it was week 7 where I got the 3rd one. Although I've never run into that where I've ended up losing it. To be fair, I haven't actually lost a run yet, so... This might be my first because I may have underestimated my week limit. Or overestimated it. I suppose would be more accurate terminology there. Oh hell, this is a quest. When it rains, it pours. Medium, so we'll take 3 of each. I don't need any herbs. I'll take a skeleton key. Should I take 2? What do we got scouting-wise here? No bonus scouting. No bonus scouting. No bonus scouting. Nothing, so we're not likely to find a secret room. We'll just take 1 key. 14 torches, and we'll grab a holy water. For shits and giggles. 2 blood. Oh, okay. You go full dark runs. I don't do that quite yet. Well, I suppose I shouldn't say I don't. I do later on. I'll start running a lot darker. But, early on I don't. Only the first 5 weeks? Well, I guess that's the time to do it. Because that's the time where you're most likely to lose everything anyway, even if you're running with High Torch. Alright, well, let's go in with this. Only if you get an antiquarian. Okay. Do you have something that changes what your first set are? Because I know base, you always get an antiquarian as one of your starting 4. I believe, unless there's a strict option that you can turn off to change that. But I believe, or no, I'm full of shit. What is it? It's a plague doctor and a vestal. Dear God, pardon me. Starting to get late. Brain's not working anymore. I'm thinking of Pitch Black Dungeon. Pardon me. Pitch Black Dungeon always starts you with an antiquarian. Ooh. It's one of those days. Yeah, it's Pitch Black Dungeon that I'm thinking of. Which I've only ever done. Are you really wasting already?
Every lost resource must be recovered.
Didn't you just get this? Okay, fine. You give it. Yeah, I only brought 2 blood. Even as a medium, like I said, I think it's 64 tiles from passive to dead. And that's not counting bloodlust. So, they should be fine. I mean, it might get to the point where I'm at a disadvantage due to craving. Or maybe even wasting. But, yeah, it's a risk I'm willing to take here. They should be alright. Unless I get a really long medium. I tried Pitch Black once. I liked some of the changes it made, and I could see what it was going for. But holy shit was it grindy. I couldn't deal with fights that were lasting 10 rounds as a baseline. It was way too grindy for me. So, I kind of ended that run after 1 day. Yeah, what do I need to do? 3 medicines. So I have to go down this dead end here, just to see if there's a medicine or 2. Wonderful. Unless I get a scout here. It would have to be a decent scout, though. Sack is empty. Well, I'm not sure if I prefer an empty sack or a sack with 25 gold in it. There's a question for the ages. Most of your mods are skin mods you test for friends. Yeah. I haven't really dabbled much in that. I think after this Bloodmoon run, I'm probably going to try toying around with some of the better class mods, just to kind of shake things up for my next run, whenever I get around to it. I think that would be interesting. Well, I didn't bring any medicinal herbs, and going for that without medicinal herbs is damn near guaranteed zoophobia. Well, that still leaves me under, doesn't it? I don't need you guys critting the hell out of me right now, so... Speaking of critting the hell... It's gonna bleed going once I take this guy down and stop the marks. Oh, right, I forgot to swap her stuff out. Well, that's awkward. I meant to have this equipped. In this. Anyway... Here. Have a heal. Yep. Didn't get the crit, but we went for it. Okay. Game plan. No one needs healing. Probably no point in... You know what? Let's prevent the mark. If I do that, he's going to use Escape Cloud instead of the mark ability. Which means, depending on the order in which they go in, I might get a harmless swipe out of him. I think Escape Cloud only moves him back 1, so yes, I'll get a harmless swipe out of him. So that reduces the damage I take overall. Yeah, okay, so that was the right decision. In fact, let's just kill you in general. No Escape Cloud. There it is. Oh, and now the other one's going to harmless swipe too. That couldn't have worked out better. I love it. Hopefully they just keep doing that back and forth. And that gives me a chance to go ahead and do a little stress healing here. Lovely. Oh, you're back a little ways, are you? Eat tentacle. Nope. Sees clear. Which one do I want to go for? Which of you is going to go first? Who drew the short straw? What do I want to do? I could go for the kill. Yeah, you know, let's just go for the kill. No point in being cheeky about it. Hey guys. Here's a heal you don't need. One of your favorite things to do in this game, though, is reset first dungeon, go full dark, and get a key from first encounter, so you can open the chest at the end of it. Nice. That's a good idea. Never thought about that. I do enjoy interacting with a ghost every time I walk past him if he happens to pop up in a run. That's basically a must for me. Ghost means talk. Not quite as good a tip, but, you know. Just something I like to do. I like to afflict Reynald right off the bat. That always makes for an interesting bandit fight at the tent. No one needs healing, so let's just go ahead and debuff you, shall we? Oh, big heal. That's 3 and no crits. Disappointing, Vestal. Disappointing. Alright, I gotta be careful how long I wait here. In fact, I think I need to go ahead and start attacking with this guy now. Because this is my last safe round against him. Next round, I take stress damage if he's still alive. So, let's kill him. Make sure he isn't alive, shall we? Just barely got that. Jeez. Never see. I've only seen him once. Oop. I am dropping frames. I've only seen him once. Or twice. No, pardon me, twice. And I've interacted with him both times. It's been horrible each time. I don't actually think anything good can come from that. I think it's just automatic affliction. But hey, you know what makes for an interesting first fight there with the bandits. What do we got here? No scout, so I have no idea if I need to go down there or not, which means we're going down there. Alright, looks like the connection is stabilized now. Fantastic. Shovels. Yes, I have extra. We'll go ahead and use that. Well, I can use portraits. I need a few of those. We got the club boys and the hound from hell. Well, then, let's just make sure that's not a problem. Alright. A miss is fine. I can deal with that. We got him anyway. And I'm not terribly worried about the club boys there. Hey, finally got it. 4 heals to get the crit. It was on the guy who didn't really need it. 6, 3 to 4, no bleed. So let's just stress heal. You also figured out if you do full dark in first run and get surprised twice, Big Bandit will crit a PP. Oh no! To be fair, he usually crits it on my on Reynold anyway. I don't think I've ever gotten through that first fight without Reynold taking a point blank crit. If I have, I don't remember. Oh, well, everyone's full health. I forgot to switch that out.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Weirax is usually the one who reminds me to swap my stuff out. He's not here. Oh no. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get a kill here. You're debuffed, right? So we'll kill him on the front.
Back to the pit.
I considered stunning him, but might as well kill him. He's damage debuffed. He's not going to do a whole hell of a lot here. 14, you know what? Everyone's going to get a turn, so go ahead. Heal that up a little.
Continue
Nice.
the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yeah, you always have to reset because Reginald always gets swapped to the back when surprised, and some of my highwaymen gets killed. Yep, that sounds about right. Well, that's my experience with it anyway. Okay, so there was a quest item down here. We didn't waste our time. Chirurgian Satchel. Gotta get rid of something for it. Let's get rid of this last torch.
Waiting to be spent.
Might as well keep going forward. So thank you. Oh, fuck. Damn it. One step too slow. Alright, we can solve this problem. Hold on. There. At least she can do something other than heal. I mentioned how good I am at this game, because, I'm pretty damn good.
Destroyed.
I'm facepalming right now. You can't see it, but it's happening. Oh, boy. Alright, that's not going to kill her. Kind of want to kill her, but it's not going to. She's probably going to get first attack next round. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Might be better off just pulling her forward. 15% chance for a crit. That's a decent chance. But actually, everyone can hit her, so I don't have to pull her forward. Might as well go for it. Maybe get the crit? No. Oh well, we tried. That's what matters. You say it again then? Alright. Well, now that I have a permanent indent... Well, hello there, new friend. Now that I have a permanent indentation of my ring on my forehead, I think I'll remember. Hopefully.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Alright, thanks for stopping by, Icewolf. Hope to see you again. Catch you later. We actually have a chance to kill them with this, so let's go for it. One short. Well, that's unfortunate. Although... Goodbye.
Formation is broken.
You better not summon another one.
Offensive.
Oh, okay. Don't have to worry about it.
Another one falls. Foolish horrors.
I would like to take some of this.
Low and driven into the mud.
We're pretty far out. I could still get an altar, and we do have people who need fixed up, right? Tippler, Lycophobia, God-fearing Warrensphobe. Actually, honestly, Warrensphobe is about the only thing I'd really get rid of. Okay, so I guess I don't need the holy water. I mean, I could save myself a little cash here if I ran into it, but not that big of a deal. Okay, so yeah, I'll get rid of the holy water. This could be pretty high oh, okay, swap it out. Swap it out. Swap it. Remember. Think. Breathe. Okay, that can only be used in the back. And the big heal can only be used in the back, so we'll swap that out. I got a dedicated healer anyway. We'll keep Judgment just in case she does get shoved back and needs something she can use from further behind. And we'll take Hand of Light. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. It's always good to have a reminder. Okay, good. That's more like it. That's my offensive Vestal right there. Now let's see if she lives up to it. She doesn't have the Profane Scroll, but I did give her a Manslayer Ring and Surgical Gloves. So we'll see. Who wants to interact with this? Okay, I think you're most likely to have success here, so go for it. A map of the area. Apparently it wasn't a very detailed map. I guess the map was literally of the area I'm in. So, it was a map of the tent. Wonderful. I'm glad we could have this moment. So very glad. I love this game, I really do. Okay, so we got an obstacle up ahead. It's gonna be my second shovel use, I believe. Well, you went craving real fast there, didn't you? Yeah, I think we'll hold off on that for now, and you can crave for a little bit. You'll be fine. Let's pop a bandage. That's what I brought him for.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Kind of want the gold, but I think it's still a little early to be picking it up. Yes, we'll take the gem. Call it good. The gem pays for it. Shut up back there. It's enough out of you.
Nature herself.
You know, you should consider it, Jester. The only reason I bring you is to deal with stress. If you're going to start causing more stress than you're dealing with, what use do I have for you? You might get some poison slipped in your... That's what I was worried about. Alright, so they're both craving... The Jester's technically going to go wasting first. However, I'd rather the Jester waste than the Occultist, so... We're just going to leave it as is. In fact, you know what? I'm committed to this. Oh, hello there. You wouldn't happen to have some blood, would you? I'm not asking for a lot, just a little. Okay, bloodlust. Well, he's bloodlusting. Might as well get that little extra bit of damage in. 2 to 3, probably bleed. Yeah, let's go ahead with it. I was debating whether I wanted to put the buff up or not, but they have pretty low bleed resist, so might as well. You.
Annihilated.
God, I love DPS Vestal so much. She really shouldn't crit as much as she does. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but she crits a lot for how low a crit chance she naturally has. It's crazy. Okay, so you're bleeding for 2... yeah. Take you out.
Slowly.
Jester can take this one out, so...
This is how a life is
Didn't need to waste a bigger hit on it. Well, if you really wanted it, you could have killed somebody. Oh, he moved forward. How disappointing. Okay. Crit, I'll take it. Alright, you're pretty low. So I think we're gonna thwack you. Not bad, not bad. So he's dead. And now you're dead.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yes, that fight went well.
As victories mount,
The key,
so
some
too
gold.
will resistance.
I think we'll leave... Yeah, we'll keep leaving the gold. I need heirlooms more than I need gold right now. And I didn't spend a ton coming in here, so... We'll more than make up for it. Especially if we keep getting gems. Alright, what's in here? Oh, dogs. Oh, dogs. Yep. Mm-hmm. Engage tickle machine. Alright, one down already. Kind of hoping to get 2 down there. I'll take the dodge, though. That's just as good. No rabies? No rabies. Huzzah! And an extra dodge. Alright. Yep, she can... 7 to 15. God, I love her damage.
Decimated.
No blood. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Blood would have been nice. We'll make do without it. Now, it is definitely round-based, and while each tile movement counts as a round, each round in combat also ticks it down. So that's something you have to be aware of. Stalling can be a little dangerous if you're... Well, I mean, we're going to wasting, so it's not that bad, but you do have to be careful about stalling. Do I want to... No, I got 3 people. 2 other people are still going to go. I should... Yeah, I just kill them. That way I don't risk rabies. Better safe than sorry on that one. Alright, now I can move him back. There's a chance for someone to bleed. Might as well be you. You're already bleeding. Oh, pardon me, it's blight. Well then. 3 medicines. There could be one down this hallway, so I have to go down there whether I like it or not. Oh, why hello there. I'm ready for you guys. Really? Was that necessary? I guess it was. Here, we're gonna pull this one forward. That way my Vestal can slap her in the face with a mace. Yeah, you asked for this. She's just got... I'm gonna fuck you up face when she swings it, too. I love it.
A devastating blow.
Alright, who wants to die? What do we got going on here? 12, 14, bleeding for 2. How much damage can I do? So you're pretty much going to die if I hit you. You are... No, you're much more likely to survive. Well, you're going to stumbling scratch forward. You have to, so the smart option is killing the one who can use Rend for the Old Gods, since it's the more threatening attack by a significant margin. Goodbye. Oh, we got the crit, so his body disappeared. A well-played, or well-laid plan gone to ruin. With 1 crit. It's fine. You do whatever you think you have to do back there. As long as it doesn't stress anyone out. I can undo it anyway. I'm glad we had this moment. This opportunity to work through our issues together.
This expedition
I love the Crimson Curse. So good. Well, that's a lot of gold. 1,000 gold. I think we'll get rid of the medicinal herbs because I'm not going to use them. Actually, I'll use one of them. I'm getting a little lower on torches than I'm comfortable with here. Guess we'll pop 1 going into the random room that could have anything in it. Hey, I got a scout out of it. We got a battle coming up. Good, good. More blood for the blood god in the back there. $50 whole gold. Well, better than 25. I am really rolling well on these sacks. That's my 3rd hunger check already. That's pretty rough. So got quite a ways to go, too. Oh. Yeah, we're about half done. Good, good. Bandits. God, as much as I want to torch up for this... I think we're going to skip the torch. Save it for the end. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this one forward. That way it can't use its big attack. Fewer chances for him to crit. And let's increase our odds of critting here. Alright, so who do I want to hit? What does this do? Reduces damage and accuracy. That might be good for him. Since he does an AoE attack, and those generally have lower accuracy to begin with. going to be less damage on him, but I think it might pay off in the long run. Or I could just try and kill him outright. If I hit, there's damn good odds. He's going to use retreating shot, though. I think I'd rather do this. Let's see if that pays off or not. And now I can Iron Swan the one in the back for a free kill. Beautiful. There it is, okay. Fortunately, oh, he didn't miss anything. It's too bad. Alright, now he can do his attack, though. Oh, or not. Look who can pull again. This guy. It's gonna suck 1 second he's up, then he's down. He thought he had it there, too. Let's just get you here, put you out of your misery. Take the big guy down now. God, his accuracy is crazy with that. Man, that's rough. Okay, well then. I think at this point it's okay to throw a heal at you. Before we end this fight, you I want to stress heal. Our healer in the back. Much better.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, that was a pretty big hit. And we got a full stack of jade now, so that's nice. If I want you, I think I'll leave you behind for now. Let's go ahead and camp here. That way we get a full refill on our torch, and hopefully that'll be enough with these last 4 to get us to the end.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be
Yes,
won.
yes, I know. You're craving. Got it. You'll be fine, Buttercup. Shake it off. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that as well. And I wish it could affect him as well. Can't be choosy, though. Alright, what have you got? Well, that would be nice. Definitely. Also very nice. Alright, so we're gonna do... You know what? He can stress heal himself, I think. Then again, I can't do both of them anyway, so might as well do that. And then choose what we want. We can go 5% crit and 10% accuracy, or we can go accuracy and bonus damage, or 8% crit. That's a lot of crit. I didn't give her any crit trinkets, though, so I think we'll go for the base damage. I think it'll pay off better in the end. Shouldn't Darkness also give a hero crit? I don't think it does. It is actually worth the inventory slot. Only if you don't have an antiquarian. It's worth, well, I'd say more often than not, you're probably going to leave the jade behind, because you do need a full stack to outweigh a stack of gold. Citrine, on the other hand, is never worth it. Jade can be if you get a full stack. If you have the antiquarian, though, jade is as bad as citrine, and honestly, you're probably not going to pick up onyx with an antiquarian either, because a full stack of onyx equals a full stack of gold in that situation. So basically, emerald or bust if you have an antiquarian. Normally, I'd throw jades pretty early, but we were getting so many this run, I figured I'd just keep it. With how many we got early in this little section, and with how much we had left, there was a good chance we were going to fill out the stack. So, I kept it. Instead of tossing it for gold. And it paid off, because we got a full stack now. Why, hello there! That's two sets of you guys in here, so far. I love it. You're my favorite enemy. But no, you're not, but... If I say that, will you leave me alone? I should probably heal him, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, then you can die then. That's fine by me. I'm not that invested in you. I suppose I could force him to take the heal. No, he'd probably still deny it. Yeah, I suppose so. Oh, thank you, crit. Alright, one stress nuker down. One to go. In fact, I think we'll... Can't stun them, so yopping is pointless. Could kill one of them, but I'd rather get the mosquito down. It's a bigger threat than they are anyway. Used to be 3 max. Yeah, I started playing after the max was raised, so... Yeah, I don't recall it ever being 3 for my period playing, which is good, because that would have been a shame. So many of the gems would have been terrible then. Even Onyx wouldn't have really been worth picking up. And Emeralds would have just barely been worth it. They would have been at about the point Jades are right now, I think. A little better than Jades, I guess. Not a lot, though.
The ground quakes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you, and you're gonna bleed to death. Oh, never mind, I'm gonna hit you with an axe, too. My bad. Oh, there's another Jade.
Success so clearly in view.
Jester only. I don't need that. Oh, we got the blood. There it is. We're all good. We're gonna take everything. I'm glad I now have 2 people essentially afflicted there in the back. That's wonderful. At least it's a positive affliction, kind of like a rapturous, for the most part. Oh, never mind. We got 1 passive again. Spoke too soon. I hope I run into the... I don't want to do half the remaining section here torchless, which is what it's starting to look like. So hopefully we find the last medicine quickly. Or the last 2. Holy shit, I'm still missing 2. And I'm not finding much in the way of curios either. Why, thank you.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Oh, that's true. I guess you're right about that. Even then, though, even without Antiquarian, Onyx, 3 Onyx would only be, unless the values were different, I guess, I'm not sure. But 3 Onyx would only be 1,500, stack of gold 1,750. So it would still be Jade, Onyx, and Citrine not worth picking up. Emerald would still be okay. By a couple hundred, anyway. Although I don't know how the drop rates were different to reflect that either. So I guess it really depends. I wasn't around to experience it, so I can't say for sure. You know what? I don't think we're going for another stack of Jade here. We did get 6 Jade this run. That's pretty good, though. However, I think we're going to drop that for more crests. Like I said, I need crests and heirlooms more than I need gold right now anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and torch up. Hey, quest item number 2. Fan-fucking-tastic. Now I lose more of my inventory. Hooray! I should probably get rid of the bloody dice. It's worth 750, I think. So that's a fair bit of gold, but we'll toss it. Actually, hold on. I really wish I'd gotten a scout, so I know if I need these damn shovels or not. I think at this point we'll throw the keys. We're not getting any scouts anyway. Gold limit 1,500. Okay, so gold was less valuable, which means Onyx still probably weren't picking up because you'd have to get 3 of them to equal out. If that were the case. So, yeah, I mean, it's still, you wouldn't really pick up any gems less than Emerald anyway. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's a good thing that all changed. What are you debuffed? Oh, right, okay. That's fine. That's not where you are anyway.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I feel bad for Citrines, though, so every once in a while I'll go ahead and keep them, even if it means I'm earning less. Just as kind of a, you know, a show of moral support. Like, I see you there, Citrine. I understand your position. I feel for your plight. I will take you back to the Hamlet. Not very often. Every once in a while. Oh, now I get a scout. I swear to God, if there's a secret room, I quit. Ah, that's right. That's what I thought. Quest location at the very end. Actually, I suppose at this point, that's where I'd rather have it. At least I know where the trap is. Who's most qualified to remove that? 80%, 70, 80, 70, okay. Re-stress 12. You go ahead and give it a shot, man. Show me what's up. Proud of you. I think that's a victory worth beating your chest over. Just make sure you don't hit yourself with the sickle. That might suck. Oh, that's 7 jades this run now. Yep, maybe I will get another stack of 5 before we're out of here. Jeez. Alright, let's pop that torch up. We got a fight coming up. You think you remember you didn't pick up any gems less than emerald because it was much more likely to fill a stack of gold anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what it is now, except citrine's the one you absolutely don't pick up, and you're more likely to not end up keeping jade either. However, onyx is at the point where if you get enough of them in the run, it's worthwhile. Emeralds are always worth keeping, because, you know, if you get 2, you're almost at a stack of gold there anyway, and you got the potential to get more. So, onyx is mostly if you've got the room, and if you start getting a few of them in a row. They're worth taking as well. Jades, yeah, like I said, I usually end up tossing jades, unless I get a whole bunch of them in quick succession, like this run. Then I'll keep them around, at least for a bit. Till I get something better. Why are you all still alive? The hell's going on here? Who rolled that poorly? Alright, 1 down. You're bleeding, might as well hit you. Oh no, my DPS Vestal's been marked. Surely she will fall. No, she's kind of a badass, she's alright. The cultist is playing second fiddle healer back there. She did take quite a beating though, didn't she? Am I human or merely a vessel for the blood? I'm pretty sure you're human. Let's not get too crazy back there. I do need to get a heal off on her though. Oh, well, there we go. It's like they never did any damage. They're not critting, which is lucky. Normally they'd have crit by now. So you're bleeding for 2. I think we'll let the Jester finish you off. We'll start focusing on this guy. Could go for a stun here. Make sure he doesn't do anything else. Ensure the crit does not come through. I think that's exactly what we'll do.
Diminished.
We'll have the powerhouse here hit the one in the front.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, speaking of crits. I'm starting to feel a little giddy now. Alright, he's dead. Don't have to worry about him. And you're dead. We're done. Adios. No, right. Might as well heal him. Top everybody up quick. Just a little bit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That's either worth 750 or... I think it's worth about 750. Should I take it? What do we have left? I don't need shovels. I might need a shovel. I definitely don't need anti-venom. That's for sure. I might need anti-venom. Yeah, boy, I'm so indecisive right now. You know, and if I can't make up my mind, we're leaving it. That's the rule. And go ahead and open that. Nothing of value. Well, how disappointing. Well, good thing I didn't throw the food. No, it ended up being a sack. That's too bad. And an empty one. Damn, someone's already come through in here and pillaged everything. You know, it was probably me earlier the week. Or month, I guess. Alright, well, we're done. I don't think there's a fight in here. Just the quest item. Okay, I'll get rid of these. Does this work? No. Of course not. I'll stop being a smartass now. That was 3, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep, all 3 of them. We are done.
These tonics and herbs will stave off infection and neutralize.
On the bright
contagion.
side, I believe that quest gives me free treatment ward and medical ward for the week, so I can make use of that on my high levels. No, I mean, it wasn't a great outcome financially speaking, but it wasn't too bad. And we should have a couple level 3s now, right? 1. We have 1 level 3. Aren't you supposed to hit it? Oh god, she's 1 off. For some reason I thought it was 4 EXP. But that's right, it's 4 EXP for veteran. Okay. Photomania. At least I don't have to spend any money off of that run. No major stress damage, no diseases, no quirks.
The preponderance of rare and exotic
Yep.
injuries
Free.
makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
So, I mean, as far as quests go, if you're going to get a quest, that's the one to get, for sure. Well, let's see if we can't put it to use here. Sort by level, actually. Better to use the high levels for this. What do you got? Known sheet? You can keep that. Of course, you can lock in for free as well, so that's something to take into consideration. No. Nope. Okay, I could get rid of Weald Phobe, since Weald is where he's most effective. You have anything in here worth locking in? Manslayer is okay. Yeah, Manslayer is actually pretty good. There's a lot of enemy classified as human. Pretty much some in every dungeon. Not even counting the bandits and the cultists. So that's not a bad lock-in, actually. Let's see what else we got. What do you got, Tater Tot? Tater Tot's fine. That's fine. You rely more on dots anyway. Unyielding's always a nice one to lock in. Weald Phobe and Unyielding. So I think we'll do her quick. Put Glenn in there. Do a good swing here. Perfect. Wish I had my 3rd unlocked right now. How much would that cost me? 20? Oh no. 30 and it's medical ward first. Well, that's not worth it. I think it's probably 44 or 45 or 40 something for this, so it'd be 70 something bucks to finish it off. I guess we'll just have to do with 2. Whoa, right. Slugger would be a nice lock-in. Okay, we might work on Reynald there. What else? What else? Sickly, you got a bunch wrong with you. Nothing I want to lock in, though. Nothing. Slugger's not bad. Evasive's also not bad. Either of those would be a damn fine lock-in. How about you, Noyers? What do you got? Irrepressible's okay. I don't think I'd lock it in, though. Nope. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the second one as my leper. Oh, right, he only had something to lock in, nothing to get rid of. Well, damn. Okay, Reynald, you're up. Let's get rid of Thanatophobia. And let's lock in Slugger. Okay. Shackles, really? Yes. You don't respond well to psychotherapy, Reynald. I'm sorry. It's required. Nothing to buy trinket-wise. Nobody... They really want me to have an A-bomb, don't they? Too bad. If it were level 1, maybe. Alright, so I think we're at the point where I can go ahead and swap some crests for... portraits to get the... I think it's the last upgrade for the guild. I need... no, 14. I need 14. That's going to cost more than I'm comfortable with. That puts me up to 12, so I need 2 more. I think it'll be fine. God, that's a lot of crests. 36. Man. You know, I'm at the point where I kind of got to start spending cash on it, so it might as well. It'll save me a lot more money in the long run. Alright, you win this round, game. I'll do it. There.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Oh boy. Alright, let's see what we've got here mission-wise. Oh boy, I should probably... I don't really have the group for it, do I? What do I have? I got a healer now, though, at least. Alright, everyone get out of here. Ooh, Sun Ring, it's a long, though. In the Weald. That's a little rough. Especially considering one of my characters just leveled out. That's very rough. Any other Sun Rings? Anywhere more practical? Please? Please? No. Of course not. Too easy. Why do you taunt me like this? Why? I don't have a crew ready to go for a long champion. Are you mad? I don't have the trinkets for a long champion. Short? Certainly. Medium? I could probably swing it. A long? No, I ain't got the trinkets for that. That's not happening. I should really start here. Jump in for a bit. But I think we'll save that. What do I need to do? I need to pop the Cove and the Warrens boss still. I gotta do that with a medium group, though. Veteran group. I still have 3 that need to go out for a... I'd have to do the long. I kind of want to do it for the Sun Ring. And it would help propel me towards... That would be enough to pop the first champion Weald boss. So it would be a worthwhile venture. Alright, who do I have to go out with this? Okay, you know what? We can make this work. We'll do it. And that'll give me my 4th Sun Ring, which will be huge for our Crimson Court debut. Alright, trinkets, trinkets, trinkets. Fortunately, the Vestal's now only official healer, so I can't do a DPS Vestal anymore. I know, disappointing. Seriously, she was the MVP of that last run, though. Some serious work. I should give her a stun charm. I would like to give her a stun charm. The problem is, evasion and dodge rate is so high in the Weald, she'd miss half the time or more. So I'm better off probably going with ranged accuracy and just hoping to squeeze a stun through. Or that, or just go something purely defensive. Not that. Honestly, yeah, no, we're just going to go with accuracy, I suppose. At least her judgments will hit when I throw them through. And the Jester, I think we're going to give the Jester his dice again. That worked out reasonably well last time. He got a fair few crits. Didn't get quite as many evasions as I'd have liked. But we'll see if he gets a few more this time. One of you is getting Dizzy's head, and one of you is getting the Manslayer ring. Who's getting what? I think crits are more important on the shield breaker. Really need more DPS trinkets. I say that every time I look through here, but damn it if it's not true. Alright, 1 reduces dodge, so I suppose we'll... There's not a whole lot with protection in there, though. You get the man ring. There, it's all yours. And we'll give you Dizzy's head. And for accuracy... Warrior's cap, I suppose, or... Yeah, you're not going to dodge a whole lot anyway. Take the general accuracy. At least it'll reduce the stress you take. But these people have leveled up, though. Looks like... Actually, yeah, you need stuff. There. You're good, good. Where's my shield breaker? Why is she not at the top of the list? There you are. Oh, perfect. Good thing I checked. Actually, I don't need to upgrade this at all. It just increases the speed bonus, which is negligible. Don't need it. You are fine. Fine. And fine. Okay. Out we go. For sun rings and glory. Go ahead and take all the food. We're going into the Weald, so we'll take extra shovels. 3 bandages, 3 anti-venom. 2 keys. 1 holy water. And some torch. I do need some blood. We're going in for a long, so I'm going to need 2 blood. Alright, with that in mind, let's forget the holy water this run. Shovels, I'm definitely going to want the shovels. For a long Weald, hell yes. There's a lot of things in here that can use shovels. Okay. Just in case I get a long, an extra long. And with this, actually, you know, with a Jester we get decent stress healing, so I guess it's not that big of an issue. Unless we start taking crazy crits. Which is a possibility.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Well, this is an unfortunate layout. 100% of room battles, so we gotta go down. Yeah, this is not a great layout for room battles. Off to a wonderful start.
Watch your step.
Alright, which of you has higher speed? 7 and 8. So you're both about the same. It's going to depend who rolls what. Doesn't matter what order I put them in. Oh, hey, there's a scout. And a secret room, so I'm obviously going all the way over there anyway. Let's go ahead and use one of our extra shovels. That's why I brought them. Not great. Take the onyx. You know what? We'll just go ahead and swap out the herbs for it. Alright, so I know a key works here. Does a shovel? I kind of want to test it. Let's test it. Nope. No, alright. Might as well use 1 key here. Georgian's charm.
For a task well performed.
I've been wondering where that's been hiding at. Okay. That's good. What do we got ahead? I don't need to pop a torch till I get into that hallway there. Which means I can go low torch for this curio. Hopefully get something. Never mind. Nope. You know, I don't need to pop an extra torch here, so... What do I want to do? I think we're going to go for damage right off the bat. Okay, so far so good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Get him! Not bad. She's still rolling well, even with our damage trinkets. Your health. We might as well go for it. Oh, 1 short. It's okay, I got your back.
Their formation is broken.
And I hope for a crit out of that. Didn't happen though. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of the jade. We're probably going to get a full stack of it if we got 2 this early. But I'd rather have the gold just in case, because it's a lot of gold in 1 drop. Sort everybody else out, actually, while I'm thinking of it. Oh, my torch. Oh, I passed the secret room, didn't I? It's back one tile.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Speaking of Jade, it's right here, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, at least I freed open a key spot here. I do have to get rid of some stuff, though. Alright, let's torch up.
As the light gains purchase,
And we'll get rid of the onyx.
spirits are lifted, and
Fortunately, I'm
purpose
probably
is
going to need the
made
blood,
clear.
so I got to keep the blood. And I need to camp early. Just get rid of that. So, I'll go to this room here. See if we can't get a scout. Hopefully I don't need to go down there. And then when I reach the end of the backtrapping, we'll camp. Nope, I gotta go. What a shame. Alright, well let's do an early camp. Get rid of a little bit of this stress and try and get some buffs rolling here. I'll also clear out some inventory.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet
Actually, that was a
be
waste of a lot of torchlight, but that's okay. I'm more interested in the inventory space right now anyway. Hopefully. That could have been a poor decision. Armor piercing's not bad here. 15%'s a tad low, but I think I'm better off going with other buffs. Alright, let's avoid a nighttime ambush. Accuracy and dodge. I think we'll go with both of hers. Turn her into an actual powerhouse. What do I have left? 2? Who can do anything with 2? Okay. Get her stressed down a little more. That's one thing I really, really, really love about the Men-at-Arms is his camping skills. They are amazing buffs. Like, straight across the board.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I've decided from now on all I need are grave robbers, men-at-arms, and occultists. That's it. Future playthroughs, that's all you'll see me running. And one Vestal, in case I ever want a DPS Vestal for some reason. It's good to have options.
Mechanical hazards.
What debuff is
possessed
that?
by
Accuracy.
evil
Oh,
intent.
okay, never mind. That's just the blight effect. And the stress. Oh, speaking of stress, here's some. Nice. Oh, I gotta swap these out again, now that she's not up in the front row anymore. You're probably not gonna die before you get to go, but I might as well. Because I'm gonna Iron Swan the one in the back.
Momentary abatement.
That good chance that I'll just outright kill her. Goodbye, Torchlight. Will it? Oh yeah, very good chance. Oh, all those rolls I could have done it. Didn't get it. It's unfortunate. Or at least that one's dead. Let's finish her off.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I still feel like that should have to hit for it to spawn. Well, that's just me.
A death by inches.
What do I know about balance? I'm just a player.
Masterfully executed.
Okay. Oh, right. We're at the point where she actually gets the blight now. You'll remind me? Okay, good. I had already started to forget there, so you've already reminded me.
Continue the onslaught.
Very timely.
Destroy them all.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Here. Have that as a
The pit.
return offer. That's my rebuttal. Okay, swap them around. Yeah, we don't need that or that, so we'll take Stun and Divine Grace. Bam. All sorted out. Alright, I don't need to torch up on the way back, so we're just going to wait till we get all the way back, and then I'll torch. Fortunately, going down these tiles, it's only 1 light lost per. Not nearly as bad. Hello, Shambles. Goodbye, Shambles. Good. Our first hunger check. That freed up an inventory spot. Got him. Hell. I've had wake-up calls that were less punctual than you are. Damn fine work. You know, you go ahead and take care of that. You got a vendetta against these traps right now anyway. Hello. No. No, thank you. Torch no. Hold back until we get to the end. Then we can torch up again. 200 checks in a row already. Well, we weren't getting any for a while, now we're getting them left and right. Okay, let's use a bandage, get more loot. More loot is good. Well, at least it paid for the bandage.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
I know for a fact.
Black as death.
Actually, Shambles has to spawn in an empty tile, so he can't spawn there where the trap is. So we lucked out a little bit on it. On that. Okay, thank you. Kind of wish that would trigger a little more easily. But having to do all the forwards lighting. Alright, I do kind of want to scout coming out of this, though, so we're going to torch up to 75. We'll torch up to 100.
The promise of safety.
Oh, they're going to dumpster some of that torchlight. That's too bad. A real pity there. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's still reduced. No, it doesn't. It has to hit to reduce my torchlight. Fantastic. Well, that's pretty sweet. No, because I want her to Iron Swan the back, so... Everything I have is going to move you forward, huh? Well. Oh, yeah? Take that. Expectations.
Decimated.
Worth it. Always worth it. You didn't know Shambler can just spawn outside of the orb thing? Yes. Only if your torch hits 0, and only in hallways. In Apprentice, it's 1% chance per tile you move in the dark, and I believe that counts for backtracking as well. So 1% chance. On Veteran, it's 4% chance, I want to say, per tile in the dark. And on Champion, I believe it's 8%. I think it's 8 or 12, something like that. 8 or 12% chance to spawn him. If you're at 0 torchlight in a hallway.
A devastating blow.
So if you're planning on doing torchless runs, you pretty much, above Apprentice, need to make sure you've always got a group that can deal with the Shambler if he pops.
Another abomination cleansed from our land.
Of course, that also increases the odds of getting some of the heirloom, Ancestors' heirlooms. Some of them he drops are pretty nice, so... Some of the others, not so much. The Ancestor items, as always, are a pretty mixed bag. Some are great, some are kind of... eh. Why do I need this? The map one, which I believe is Shambler exclusive, can be kind of interesting. It increases your scouting chance. And scouting, if you haven't figured out by now, is kind of nice so you don't hit every trap on the map. Once per quest, or can it happen more than once? That I don't know. I want to say once per quest, but I can't swear to that. I mean, my last playthrough towards the end, I was specifically Shambler hunting to finish the Ancestor Trinket achievement. And I was having a hell of a time getting him to spawn even once. I never got him to spawn twice outside of an extra altar. So I can't really answer that with absolute certainty. But I'm pretty sure the other mini-bosses can only spawn once per dungeon. Like, the Collector will never spawn twice. Thankfully. Because the last thing anybody needs is 2 Collectors in one run. Not this asshole again. Let's prevent him from spawning an extra. We'll keep the club boy alive. Or will we? Oh no. He might die. Got him.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Hey, our second obstruction. Right, we've used 2 shovels. We came in with 6. Second obstruction. Well, it's just not a long Weald if you don't hit 8 of them.
Wealth beyond measure.
I'll take the emeralds, sure.
To the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Spiders. No wonder the campers left. I'd leave too. Well, at least we surprised them. That makes us easy. Less easy. He rolled pretty poorly. That should have killed 2. It killed none. So now I have a decision to make. Do I stun 2 or do I go for a kill on... You know what? Let's do it. I'll kill this one, and then when she uses Impale, 2 more will die. So that'll at least be 3 dead. If I get a crit on the last one, it's dead too. So, fingers crossed. No crits, and I didn't finish him off. At least he's bleeding. We're okay. Oh, I forgot about the Vestal. 85%, yo. Gone. That sweet Vestal kill. My favorite thing in the game. I'll say it time and time again.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay, so I can't pick up that cash. It's alright. I would like to take the holy water, but I don't want to throw anything for it, so... guess we're leaving it. Okay, who wants to peek inside? I guess you do. Well, let's hope this is a better map than that. No. I keep getting maps out of these tents, and I get nothing revealed. Feels bad. Shittiest map ever. Okay, let's go ahead and use our anti-venom. That gives us some much-needed deeds. Ooh, I don't have any crests yet this run. Okay. What do I want to get rid of for them? I kind of want to get rid of the blood. I don't think I'm going to need it now. Definitely not. So we'll swap the blood for... I think we're far enough in, yeah. I'm not going to need the blood. 1 round kill. Oh, yeah. Spiders on Veteran and Apprentice, they're usually a 1 round ordeal. Apprentice, depending on the rolls, it can be a little more iffy. You might have to spend a second round. Champion is where they start... You know, the odds start swapping and they might survive the first round. And if they do, they usually rip your face off. Yeah. No more face. Gone. I've watched people go into runs, confident as a lark, certain nothing can go wrong, run into spiders, laugh at the spiders, and end up with 3 of their people dead, because they underestimated the spiders. They have a very high stun chance, and on a marked target, the spitters can do absurd amounts of damage. So if they survive the first round, there is a good chance they will kill you. Or at least 1 or 2 members of your party. Even worse if you get surprised. Alright, you know, we're actually fine here. Didn't I? Oh, it's only for a certain number of finds, that's right. Alright, let's kill him. He's in the front, might as well. Oh, shit, I can't move her forward, but I need to move her forward. This is awkward. Alright, I can deal with this. We'll just go ahead and prevent the mark. And then next round, I'll move the Jester back, and then it'll be fine. At least with the corpse pulled forward, she can still hit this guy for now. So she's not useless this round. Thankfully. Stun. I kind of want to go for a stun. She's not going to get a kill. So we will stun you. Oh, or not. 25, she has... Wait, how did that happen? What is your stun rate? I'm gonna need you guys to stop attacking for a second. We're dead, yes. I've actually gone into a spider fight confident as hell and lost someone. I've never lost more than one person in an ancient spider fight, but I have lost one before. They got webbed and stunned. It happened to be my healer, so nobody could heal. My healer got webbed, stunned, that was marked, and the attack was a crit, but it didn't do much damage. And then the two spitters both fired and crit. She went down to 0 health, death's door, and the last spider killed her. I immediately had to abandon the run, and that was in the first hallway of the run, might I add. That was not a good time. Okay, I said I was going to move you back. Let's go ahead and do that. I think we're killing you. Yes. So, hold on. 25% stun resist. Your stun chance is one. That one had a 5% chance to resist the stun and resisted it. What is that shit? Here, you know what? Out of principle, I'm stunning you. Oh my god. Get up here so I can thwack you harder. Oh. Alright, well, stress heal. I was kind of hoping the Hellion would go first to make that threat a little more condemning. But she's not going to get to go at all. It's fine.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the...
Right, how much further do I have? I have quite a ways. I do still have a camp. You know what? We might be far enough along. We don't have any super long hallways. That one's about the worst right there. Yeah, that one's 6. So I think I have enough torchlight that I can go ahead and fill my torch. Toss the remainders. Take this gold. And then just camp, like, right here and be able to finish, no problem. Oh. Why, hello there. What you got? You got a torch for me? Okay.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I'm glad we could find that. I was worried that 6 torchlight I had lost in the last step was going to be the death of me. Yop or kill, yop or kill, kill.
Obliterated.
Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to avoid the mark. I think if I go for this, it'll guarantee... what would I have to roll? I would have to roll... I'd have to roll about a 7, I think, to guarantee the kill.
A decisive pummeling.
Well, that'll do it, too. Technically, she rolled a 7, guys. I did say a 7 would guarantee the kill. Now, when you double that for a crit, what does that equal? 14. I was right. I was right on a technicality, but damn it, I was right. Stress heal, no one really needs it. So get that guy. Yeah, Helene should be able to finish us off here. Perfect. My second emerald, about time.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Which, that's 1 for 2 rounds. You can keep that.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Next room. I am not getting any scout. This hallway was just big enough for an obstruction.
Victim to the spreading corruption.
1 shovel left, or 2 shovels. No, we're fine. Plenty of shovels. 2 chests in a row. I like that. More heirlooms, please. And we're getting a lot of surprises this run, which I also like a lot. Okay, so you're dead. Exactly. Good. That'll take out the second one as well. Oh, maybe not. Okay, exactly. Good. The one on the front.
Destroyed.
That's 3 of them dead. Oh, maybe 4. If it hits. Alright, all of them dead in 1 round. Perfect.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And a full stack of gold for my trouble. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of the bandages here. The anti-venom's overall more useful. And I think the tree stumps are more common than the web stumps. A little bit. Then again, the bandage works on 2 curios. The corpse as well, whereas the anti-venom only works on 1. Decisions. You know what? We'll go with the odds here. We'll get rid of the anti-venom. It's trapped! I should have suspected. It was too good to get 2 in a row. Well, here, since it's... Okay. Would you let me open it? Thank you.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Okay, well...
Now it must be carried home.
Let's take the gold. Let's take the... Oh, I can't take the gross. I got a full stack now. Alright, well, I think we'll finally get rid of the bandages then. Do I want the deeds or the crests? I got a full stack of each. I think we'll take the deeds. I think I need more of those right now. You know what, I think at this point I can go ahead and throw a stack of food as well. We'll heal up with it. Oh, I can't use the last one. Oh no. Alright. That'll do. This is actually pretty good luggage. Hello. Was that your luggage? Surprised again. That's what, like 75-80% of the fights in here, we've surprised them? They're just surprised to see me running a Vestal main healer. That's what it is. Now, let's pull him forward so he's less dangerous here. I'll use a much weaker attack. Unfortunately, I can't Iron Swan him this time, as much as I would like to. Yes. Kinda hoping for a higher roll than that, but I'll take it. What's your health? 49, I'd have to get a crit. Would I have to get a crit? So 3 damage, I'd have to get a max roll. Or I could stun him, maybe. He's stress damage, let's try and stun him. Ooh, not quite. Point blank shot, please. Let me see it. No. Too bad. Alright, 6 stress across the board, that's fine. Harmless poke. So he can't do anything from 4th position, huh? Interesting. I didn't realize that. For some reason I thought he could function from 4th. Okay, well that's good to know. That's definitely the best way to start these fights then. Pull the gunner forward. And that's 2 attacks that go to the... Well, that go to shit. Bleed or... Everyone's fine on stress. Let's go for the bleed. That should be enough for the... Yeah, that's enough. So we'll get some damage on everyone and that'll finish them off. And hit the big guy. Why are you rolling so low on these? Damn. Alright, he's dead anyway, so you got lucky. They're all dead. It's all over. We're done here.
Sedated.
More crests.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Deteriorating bracer. I don't think I've ever looted that before. HP above... Oh, okay. I mean, as far as low-level trinkets go, that's actually not bad. Not amazing, but I can see uses for it, unlike the Grave Robber. She's got a high enough base dodge that there's a good chance she'd never go below 75 with that. Early on, of course. Later on, all bets are off. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that item. Interesting. I guess there's still things I haven't seen yet. How many hallways do I have? 3 more. And we'll go ahead and use a shovel here. 4 crusts for a shovel? Sure, I'll take it. It's a fair trade to me. Whoop. And, uh-oh. There's one more. Hopefully I don't have a last one. I have no herbs to interact with that, so we're going to walk on past. So either that or get Zoophobia. Nobody likes Zoophobia. Okay, I gotta camp in this room. No fight, even better.
Huddled together.
Which means there is a fight in one of these rooms. Please let it be this one. Okay, it's that one. That's probably the last fight. We've hit a fair number of room fights here so far. So I gotta get through 1 hallway, 2 chances for a hunger check. I think we'll be fine. And then 2 battles, and that should be the end of the run. I would rather not take a nighttime ambush here, so we're going to go ahead and Sanctuary. We're damn good on stress right now. So I think we're just going to go ahead and put her buffs up. That leaves me 2 to play around with. What do I want to do? Okay. Just go ahead and give her 3 stress a pep talk. Sure. What you got? Hey, whatever you got to talk about, I'm willing to talk about it. For the most part. I'll let you know if you hit a subject I'm not willing to.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Torch. I probably won't need that torch, but we'll take it. Apparently, I wanted to make sure I had enough torchlight to get through this. Now, if only they had given me a shovel.
Precision and power.
Oh, I just bumped her out of first position. That's rough. Yeah. Brilliant play. Forgot that buff isn't super great when you get a shield breaker in the party.
A trifling victory.
Alright, well, let's try this again, shall we?
Victory nonetheless.
Another surprise. That was, what, 2 surprise fights in a row? Holy hell. Nothing but surprises in here. I kind of like it, if I'm being honest. Hell, I should have actually done the one in the front with that. Because I'm gonna... Oh, no, I'm not gonna be able to Iron Swan. Alright, I take it back. So let's pull her forward. Yeah, you're dead. Goodbye.
Annihilated.
Run for the old guy. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. I'm expecting a crit there. Eldritch Push.
Such a terrible assault.
Oh, there's the crit.
Unanswered.
I just want to say that you got called the most racist name in treatment. It was first time being treated this way. How should I do to calm down? I'm so pissed off. Well, everyone calms down in different ways. Sometimes it can just be helpful to relax. Like, I don't know, if you got a favorite beer, just grab a cold beer, go chill out in the fresh air out back or something, depending on the temperature. I'm not sure where you are. Could be too cold. You know, just a little relaxation, just kind of breathe deep a bit. That oftentimes helps me. For those who take a little more action, you can engage your mind in something. Like another way I often relax is by tinkering. I'll take something that's broken that I can, you know, use some tools on, screwdriver, a soldering gun, you know, whatever, and just tinker around. My mind is so engaged on that I just forget whatever the hell's wrong. Or if you're more visceral, hell, sometimes it can be handy to hit a punching bag or a pillow. There's any number of ways to kind of stress down. As long as you're not destroying anything, it's a good way to go. And everyone's a little bit different. Like, those things all work for me, may not work for the next person. But you might give any number of them a try.
Eradicated.
Tinkering, I think, is definitely the best one for me, though. My mind just gets so absorbed in what I'm doing, remembering where everything went for when I'm ready to try and put it back together, see if I got it working. And it's just such a mental process to tinker with something. The smaller and more intricate it is, the better. Although you obviously want to do it with something you don't mind permanently breaking, because, you know, sometimes things just go wrong. But it's a very mentally engaging process, and it can help a lot. Let's stun them.
The will to fight falters.
But I've been called some pretty nasty things in my day. Nothing racist, but certainly pretty nasty all the same. And, you know, after a while, you just kind of start shrugging it off. So sometimes experience can help in these matters. Oh, God. What are you... 6? Okay, you're dead. I don't have to worry about her. He's already stunned, so let's just do some damage. We should be able to finish him off here. Before he does anything, I'd have to miss a lot.
Slowly, gently. This is how
And it's not like I'm running 4 lepers, you know. Yeah, there you go. That can help too. Sometimes just talking with people can help get the stress off too. You know what? We're fine. We're gonna leave that. Actually, you know what? God, please tell me that was the last one. We'll take the blood. No, there's another room battle. 2 tiles. No way we get a hunger check in those 2 tiles. It's not gonna happen. It won't happen. It's gonna happen, guys. I hope you're ready for this. No, it can't be this tile, and it can't be that tile. We got lucky. I'm pretty sure hunger checks have to proc on empty tiles. Phew. We're good, and no obstructions either. That's when you know the game's looking out for you. It knows it's giving you a hard time lately. And sometimes you gotta keep people in there, you gotta reel it in, you gotta give them a good run. This is our good run. It's been a damn good run, too. I salute you, game, for looking out for us and our mental well-being. By the way, your voice is very soothing, like a radio program. I was, well, that's why I got into streaming, one of the reasons. I knew I had a good voice for it. And that's pretty much been reaffirmed by a lot of people, so... That, you know, I just like hanging out with people, talking with people, and this gives me an opportunity to hang out with you guys. And it's not a bad way to spend an evening, you know? Let's see, what do we want to do here? We actually have a chance, pretty damn good chance to finish him off, so let's go for that. That at least avoids 1 mark. Oh, that's exactly what we needed to. And we can Iron Swan the one in the... Damn, it's still alive. Okay, alright, I see. Alright, so we are going to take a... We're not going to take a mark. Ha! The dungeon is looking out for me. Whew! No, I mean, it's the last fight of the dungeon. A mark wouldn't be the end of the world here. Just an increased chance for the Scratcher to crit me. Do more damage, but... We would have been fine either way. It would have only been, with Max Torch, probably about 10 or 11 stress. Still, it's nice to avoid it, all the same. Okay, so I got 2 more coming up. What's your speed? 2, 0... Use the heavier hitter on him. Then the mark doesn't matter. You can finish that off, and Hellion should hopefully be able to kill him. Ooh, he had his turn in first. That's okay. We got a dodge anyway. Look at Fancy Feet over there.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates
Nice.
dizzying fall.
This has been a hell of a run. Look at all this cash. Plenty of heirlooms. Beautiful all the way around. We even got a Chirurgian's Charm in case I ever want to use it. I'd say we can return to the Hamlet. Oh, there was a curio. That's fine. It's fine. It's just more loot, and we don't really have room for it.
Pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
And to top it all off, we got our 4th Sun Ring for the Crimson Court, which is beautiful. And we pushed the Weald up to the next boss. So it was a very productive week for us there. Looks like our people are going to be taking a week off, though. We got a couple of diseases here. And that means I now have 2 healers in the veteran range, so I'm good. Hysterical blindness. Whew. Yeah, no, we're going to deal with that. Oh, yours is the old one, that's right. There's Adventure, so just got to get rid of hysterical blindness and scurvy. Okay, alright, things are looking up. Uh-oh.
I was lord of this place.
Oh no. The fanatic is back.
And rats made it their domain.
Alright, so now we have to start worrying about the fanatic. He pops up 25% chance per person in the party with the Crimson Curse. I'm pretty sure. I believe if you have 4, you're guaranteed to find him. Or is it lower for the first person? Yeah, I don't know. With a max party of cursed members, it's either 75 or 100%. And, yeah, no. I gotta be careful taking an Antiquarian out now. Gotta take them out in clean parties. Because Antiquarian against the Fanatic is a really bad time, considering it's largely a DPS race. Kind of like the Hag, but worse. Alright, everything happened pretty well this week. Yes, Crimson Court is always maximum torchlight. So, sun rings are pretty much the ideal trinket in there. They give you accuracy, they give you a damage bonus. The plus stress for what you get is pretty mild. And, you know, it's fantastic. It really is. I don't usually take Sun Cloak, so I think that's overkill. Charles donated $2. Thanks for the advice. Very nice to talk to you, and may the world be the better place. Thank you, Charles, and I appreciate the support and donation. Okay. Well. Ha. Do I have... Oh, what time is it? You know what? I might be able to squeeze in another run. Let's see what we've got. Actually, let's check trinkets first. Ooh. She actually has a little bit of a selection here today. No, that's not good in Champion. Not good at all. Fortifying Garlic's okay, but I really wish it had been a Cleansing Crystal. That's a guaranteed pickup if it were. Candle of Light's not bad for a tank Aquarian. I run those from time to time. Although I've been using the Marble and the Carapace, which I kind of like better than the Candle of Life. Yes. Alright, what do we got over here? Level 1 Highwayman. You know what? I've got 1 Highwayman. That's enough for me. I don't need a second one. Yeah, 2 Grave Robbers and a Highwayman. They accomplish more or less the same job. And the Grave Robber is a bit more flexible, so 1 Highwayman will do it. And the only reason I'm keeping him around is because I want him for the achievement getting Dismas and Reynald to Stage 4 of the Darkest Dungeon. How far am I from an upgrade here? 25, so I'm 5 short. I'm 11 short. I need busts. That's what I really need right now, apparently. So 5 more deeds. It would be nice to finally get my roster maxed out. That would also be kind of nice, though. Alright, I think we'll hold off on that for now. Because if I do that, I'd have to level up some lobies again, and I think I'd rather just go with what we got for now. Until I actually need more. Alright, let's see what we got. Do we have anything we can fit in here? What do we got? What do we got? I need to pop the Warrens, second boss, and the Cove. Warrens and Cove, that's our options here. I don't have an apprentice group ready to go anymore. So it looks like we're doing Warrens. I don't need to do the Ruins right now. Searing, that's not bad. I kind of wish it were plus crit and negative dodge, although that would be a little too strong. It would be great for the Flagellant at that point. What do we got? Your barks are getting in the way there, Dizzy. I don't know why I'm looking at the champions. I just tease myself with beautiful things like the Raider's Talisman. Yes. That's too bad. I would like to have that right now. Moon Ring. Yeah, I might go out for a Moon Ring. Medium. Ooh, gather 3 grain sacks. Not worth the Moon Ring. So, surgical gloves. A second pair of surgical gloves might be nice until I can get my hands on an Ancestor's Pen. Okay, so we'll do the short... the short warrants won't put me over. The medium one will. I wish I had a veteran antiquarian right now, but I don't. My second antiquarian died on me. Rest in peace, Evelyn. You know what? I'm good on cash. I could use some heirlooms, so we'll just do a low cash run here. Ugh, medium warrants. I don't have a plague doctor anymore either. Oh. I actually don't have anything that can deal with disease. Well, you can, but only for self. Actually, you're a good pick in there anyway, so we will definitely take you. Oh, I don't want him to level out, though. I need him for the Inchoate Flesh. Damn. Who can I afford to take here? We can take Touche. What's your disease? What is that? Spotted fever? It's not great, but we'll take it. How far are you? You won't level up off of this, so we can take a Houndmaster. Actually, I got a lower level Houndmaster I can take. We'll do that. That way I'm not risking it either way. Let's sort by level quick. Who else do I have? Right down here. There it is. Would be nice to keep working on... Yeah, you know what? We'll keep working on the Hellion. It's not a bad pick here. Because you can Iron Swan the Spitters in the back. And this is a pretty static party, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Where is my... which healer do I want to take? We could run into a Swine Tar or one of the Spear Pigs. I don't remember what they're called. Skirmisher, maybe? They're both pretty nasty, and having the debuff would be nice for that. The AoE heal is... I think I actually prefer the AoE heal over the burst heal for the Flesh Boss anyway, because he tends to spread his damage out. So I can go ahead and use Norman here. Hopefully we don't run into the Fanatic. Okay, decent enough. The only other thing I could do is pop Kalai in here, but if we're going to get the boss up, I'd rather have Kalai for the boss, since Impale is beautiful there. Hits everything. Probably not going to blight, but you don't need to. It's still almost 40 damage per round. Okay, so we'll go in with this group. Let's give them trinkets. Alright, where we're going, we don't need the incense. Not much Eldritch in there. Give you Junius Head. And what else? What else? Ooh. Really don't want to reduce your health anymore, even for debuff skill chance. In fact, I might just go ahead and give you the Life Crystal. You got pretty good speed right now anyway. Oh, that's because you're craving. Okay, I see. So you'd be 7 after I give you that. Debuff resist would be nice for the Swine Tars, though. I think their debuff resist is... Actually, it might only be 40. You can deal with 40. Alright, let's give you the Life Crystal. Now, this is a situation where I would just love to use a Cleansing Crystal, because that reduces his chance to bleed his allies when he heals, but I don't have one yet. Normally, I'm swimming in the damn things. This run, I can't find one. Swimming in them, I tell you. Okay, well here's another trick. A lot of them count as humans, and he gets bonus damage to beasts. So with the Manslayer ring, he'll gain solid bonus damage against everything in there. Although I really don't want to lose dodge on him. Because he's actually a reliable dodger. Certainly one of the more reliable ones. He does need some accuracy. So we will give him... I think this is it. I'd have to lose dodge for it, though. I can't go in without accuracy. They're way too evasive in the Warrens. So I guess we're going to have to drop the 2 dodge for that. Would like some damage. I'm really not getting much in the way of Houndmaster trinkets. Don't need the bleed amulet. He's probably not going to be stunning a whole lot. I suppose what I could do is, when I don't need stress healing, I can move him forward and take the stun amulet. It reduces dodge more, though. Dazzling Charm. 5% less, but no lost dodge. There we go. He's not the heaviest hitter, base damage-wise, anyway. And he does get significant bonus damage against beasts, so he'll just be my beast hitter. And we'll move him forward. If I need stress healing, I can dip him back. And the Bounty Hunter works just fine in position 3. Alright, so I gave you what you need. You got what you need damage. You're going to get bonus crit. And I'm thinking you get Dizzy's head. Oh, actually, extra crit and accuracy. That's nice. So that gives me 8% bonus crit. I do eat more food, but that can be accounted for. Move resist is a little rough in here. A lot of things like to knock you back. So I might swap this out. If I got this, so let's swap this out for the Wounding Helmet. I won't need him for stuns nearly as much because I have Rebel Yell there in the front and Blackjack. So I got plenty of stuns. The loss of move chance is a little bigger, but I got plenty of that with the Occultist as well. And we'll give Dizzy's head to her. She doesn't dodge a whole hell of a lot, so we'll give her the Manslayer ring as well. What's her... maybe I should give her accuracy. Yeah, we'll give her the surgical gloves. Perfect. Alright, that works out. Some of these guys just leveled up, though. Let's check their gear. Sort by activity level. Yep. Gotta spend a little cash here. A lot of cash. That means skills. This increases accuracy. Definitely want that. This run is turning out to be a lot more expensive than I was hoping. What's your disease, anyway? Spotted fever. That's right. That's fine. Almost 40,000. Not bad. But that's 4 more people who are upgraded and ready to go for future adventures. It's an investment, not an expense. Three shovels, interconnectedness, hopefully. 2 medicinal herbs, couple of bandages. Couple of keys. Take a holy water. And I do need some blood. I'm going to need at least 2. Because he's already craving out of the gate, so 2 blood should do it. And that'll do the trick. Got the dog treats as well. So that'll help if we get into like a Swine Tar fight or something. Swine Tar Corpse Eater. That's always a fun fight to run into. They can both hit like a truck. No. There it is.
Beast will lay down when it is not eaten. Steal their food.
Steal their food. 3 grain sacks. Well, hopefully we get a scout here sooner rather than later, because I'd like to know what of this I can skip. If any of it. Oh, speaking of a corpse eater. I think I called it a corpse devourer. I think that might... No, I got it mixed up. One of his names is Devour. Devouring tentacles or something. Okay, so he's kind of a big hitter. Although he's probably going to try and mark first, which is much less damning. So let's go ahead and just thwack this guy. This one can give us diseases. So I really don't want him staying up. Wasting her damage on him feels like a waste, though. We're surprised. We'll have someone else finish it. Yeah, here.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Bit of a waste all around, but it's okay. Tentacle Devour. No, he did use it. Alright, good. Nice try, buddy. You're a little too slow for the Houndmaster. Oh, well.
Precision and power.
Take a crit debuff.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Awesome. It was a pretty clean first fight. Hopefully that bodes well and not ill. Well, that's a hell of a lot more food than I need. No scout. Oh, God, that means I gotta go down there. Alright. At least I got a torch out of it, so that helps.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Less likely to run out of torchlight now. Oh, I did have to go down there, so I guess it paid off. Here, we'll get rid of some food.
Beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It's gonna suck if I find all the food just in this little collection here. That's gonna take up so much space and all this left to explore. There's a lot of corpse eaters in here today. I don't think I like that. You count as human, right? Oh, but you're too far back for the bonus damage. I think he can use all of his attacks from the front row, so there's no point in pulling him. Let's just go ahead and work him down here. How much do you have left? 15, huh? Alright. Well, I could have the Houndmaster. I think the Houndmaster would roll better. Have her do it. And that works out. That's 3 bleed, so he'd have 1 health.
Continue the onslaught.
Guess we'll waste that turn 2. At least we got him down the first row. No stress damage. And he won't mark anyone for the Corpse Eater to hit. I think it gets bonus damage or something on the Tentacle Devourer. Pretty sure it makes it more dangerous. So, good thing to avoid that. What's your crit chance? 15% plus. You know what? It's 100%, so we're going to go for it. Just see if we can't avoid damage altogether here. So the Bounty Hunter does technically gain bonus damage against stunned targets. However, nothing ever seems to be stunned when his turn comes up. Oh, what's your resist now? 110? Oh, it's still a reasonable chance. I could deny him another round. It still does damage, even if it's not quite as good as throwing the Hound at him. Let's go for it. Oh, too bad. That's alright, we can afford to take a hit. He's low enough, we're just gonna go for him. He's pretty low speed, I should get everyone, yeah.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
An emerald. Let's get rid of the citrine for the emerald. Yeah, definitely taking that. God. You know what? We got a pretty high damage party. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the dog treats. They won't make that big of a difference. They'd be nice for a swine tar, but we can manage without. And I'd rather have the portraits.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of other
3 keys. It's a bit excessive down here. Okay, so it's only the one quest item over this way. That's good. I think we'll go ahead and use our holy water here.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
The only reason I'm bringing this just in case you run into an altar. A strange altar, I think is what it's called. And that can only appear in curio rooms. Not to say we're not going to run into one, but it's less common in the Warrens than anywhere else I've noticed. You know, we can hold back on the torch for now. That has a chance for stress, so we'll torch up 1. Who's ready to take it? Note and cheat. You've got a bunch locked in already. You do too, but they're not too bad. You know what? Go for it. Oh! Fragile. It's not the one you want on your Hellion. We'll go ahead and remove that when we get back to town. Alright, so we got a room battle. Torch over 50. This should be good. A third one. Wow. Just all over the place today. Alright, let's deal with the little ones first.
Annihilated.
Not good odds. You'd have to crit, so let's pull him forward instead. That way I don't have to waste the Iron Swan on it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And I don't know what he can do from back there. He might be able to do everything. But that doesn't mean I can use her to thwack him, which is good right now, since she does so much damage. Actually, with this group, I should be running the other curse. Or vulnerability hex, whatever it's called, to mark. Completely skipped my mind that I was running 2 people who gain fairly sizable bonuses from marked targets. That is entirely my bad. Hell, the only thing I'm missing for a full mark party is the Arbalist instead of the Hellion. Let's crit.
Impressive.
Crit and stun. Now I can finally get that bonus damage against stunned. It finally happened. The stars aligned.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
Oh my.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We'd like to take the portrait, but I think we're going to go ahead and leave that. We'll find more later on, hopefully. Let's go ahead and use our last herb. This is kind of what I brought it for. Actually, I probably should have thrown that 3rd stack of food. I forgot I'm not in a long. I'm in a medium. Okay, that's a curio, so we don't have to go that way. Let's go this way. We're going to lose a torch here when we move forward. Ah! Oh. Again, we have another run where everything is surprised to see us. Well, he just went passive, so he's going to be significantly less useful here. I believe if I pull this guy forward, the Swine Reaver becomes less effective. Not a good chance of pulling him, though. Not great. So I think we'll just debuff him. He does quite a bit of damage. And everything he does, except for Rend, will also stress. So let's just go ahead and do that. Shall we get rid of you first, huh? Or should I focus him? You both have pretty high protection. We're going to do about the same. We might as well focus on the big guy. Reduce the stress we take. Only stress he does is with a crit. Let's go ahead and get the bleed going. You know what? Sure. You've talked me into it. Guaranteed stun. You count as unholy, so we will take the bonus damage. Yes. Yeah, 40% protection on this guy's crazy. Although, to be fair, he usually appears with only one other person. It's usually something you can kill in one shot. It's a tad unusual that we get a Reaver with him. Unfortunately. 4 to 7 damage. You know what? Let's just take turns stunning back and forth with the Houndmaster for now. Alright, the more times he rends, the better. That's less stress damage. Unfortunately, we lost a stun, so got to do a regular thwack. I was hoping that would do one higher. Although, got him.
Champion falls.
Stun resist. What does that put you up to? Still more likely to stun him than not, so let's go ahead and do it. Far more likely. I think he had, what was it, about 10% chance to avoid it? He does count as human, so we're better off using... Actually, we might not be. No, we are not. Well, higher crit chance. Let's go ahead and use this one.
A devastating blow.
Doesn't matter if it's got higher crit chance or not. We got the crit anyway.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
More portraits. What did I say? What did I say? We'll take that instead of the gold. Deeds. I need more of those too. Alright, let's get rid of the bandages. No, stack of food. What am I thinking? Yeah. There it is. Good. I seem to have a blind spot for what's in the last two positions here. I don't know why. Ooh, a chance for a crescendo box. This is only the second time today we fought him. Yeah, I'm going to keep him in the back for an Iron Swan. So, I'm going to go ahead and try and kill him with a Houndman. Never mind. Got him with just a bounty hunter. No tag team required. Oh, I can't Iron Swan him, though. That's disappointing. It's okay, we'll get him anyway.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just requires a tag team effort instead. Can't hit him. He's gonna do a bit of damage here. So let's at least stun the big guy. We're not gonna kill him this round anyway. What's that? Oh, bleed resist. Oh, there it is.
Reeling.
There's always a crit with him. Sooner or later. At least he's revealed now. You count as a beast, huh? 40% protection. Alright, we'll take him out. Take two people, but we'll get him. Let's go ahead and heal that. Okay, you count as a human and you're not stunned. So, eat 7 damage. That was a pretty bad roll. Cool. That was a pretty bad roll all around. I guess we're even. Alright, I don't want to stall too long because I don't want the stress. So, we have no reason to stall. Let's just kill him. If everyone hits, we should get him. Here. We'll make absolutely sure with 1 extra damage. can't take that.
Remind yourself
Can't take that
that
either.
overconfidence
Oh,
is
no.
a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, we get a scout. Where are the... Curio. No sign of a quest item yet, which means they're all back here. Or both of them. I'm only missing 2. How many curios are visible? 2? I still have plenty of torchlight. Still quite a bit I might have to explore, though. I think we'll toss the bandages for the crests. Oh, shit, I'm standing on a quest item. Would you look at that? How you doing over there with the blood? I think you're good. He'll need it before we're done, though. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of the emerald. We got the Jew tapestry and a stack of gold, that'll do. So, hopefully the last one isn't in this corridor. I'm kind of banking we'll go up this way and find it along here. No, I've had enough of you. I've also had enough of you. We just met.
A powerful blow.
The Hellion shares my sentiment.
A death by inches.
Okay. No one needs healing. Close, but not quite. Next round, you die. Let's make sure. Well, I guess every little bit counts.
A trifling victory.
And we'll take the one portrait and leave the other. Alright, 2 stacks of portraits, that's not bad. Now I would like to get 3 more deeds. Treasure room fight, so we might actually get the 3 we're looking for here. Let's torch up for a good scout. Maybe. Spiders? Oh no. Oh, that was actually a pretty good roll. I think that was top on both. Alright, so. Not going to be able to Iron Swan this thing, and it doesn't really matter. Basically, anything I do will kill them. So let's kill the dangerous ones in the back first.
Destroyed.
Like, these 3 are all pretty much guaranteed to one-shot any of these. Still painful.
Obliterated.
Actually, if I could have spread that damage around, she would have taken 3 of them out. Just shy of 3. You've actually got higher speed, huh? Well, let's make sure you don't mark anyone.
Decimated.
I think in the front row he has to use Bite, which is less dangerous than Spit. Doesn't matter. Dead.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be...
Okay, I did get a scout. That's good. Curio. Quest location. Straight across the top. Fantastic. And it looks like I don't need any shovels in here, so let's toss the shovels for the Dark Bracer. It's worth a decent chunk of change anyway. Certainly more than 3 shovels. God, I have so many keys. Well, there's my 3 deeds.
And baubles.
No secret room, no more treasures, so let's toss the last couple keys for more crests. And I don't need the torches anymore.
The promise of safety. Packs
1,000 gold,
laden
huh?
with loot are often
Nope.
low on supplies.
Just gonna go ahead and leave you behind. Someone else will make a happy home for you. 5 to 9. Can't kill him. Then again, what else? I suppose you could heal him. Might as well. Again, these 3 should more or less be able to kill any of them without trouble anyway. So throwing the tentacle tickle out is basically a waste of a round. It's not actually going to matter.
Masterfully
Should have gone for one of the ones that still had a turn, though. That was my mistake. Alright, they gave it back to me by having him miss. Oh, wow. That roll. And no bleed. That should have killed him. It's okay. We didn't take a disease. No tapeworm here. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so you still get to go. Speed of 4. You're probably not going to go just yet, though. Yeah, well, let's make sure. Alright, let's see the actual kill now, shall we? That's what you should have done the first time.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Let's go check what that curio is quick. A pack, sure. A key. I don't need key. I don't need any of this. I was kind of hoping for, I don't know, crests? Something? Everyone back up. Let's get ready to deal with that trap there. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely could have thrown some food. Well, I'll have that opportunity right here. Here, hold on. Yeah, I know. Might as well use it. Alright, let's keep going a little bit, shall we? Let's see what's in this room. So, 2 room battles. Do I really have any? Well, you know what? If I camp, I can take at least 1 battle and still get the loot from it. So let's go ahead and do that.
Huddled together. Furtive and vulnerable.
Okay, well, I don't need the stress heal, so we'll just go for that. That way I have enough for a hallway hunger check if we get one. What do I want to do with you guys? I think we'll just pop your buffs here. I think I forgot to put on his prevent nighttime ambush. So we gotta use his. That's okay. The Houndmaster has Therapy Dog, which is exactly what I have left over. So we're good. What fell use for these halls laid?
A blazing star is born.
I don't know why they were put here. Actually, it almost kind of looks like a sewer of some sort, or like a waste disposal for the manor. These little tunnels here. So it's probably something like that. Maybe there was plumbing back in its heyday. It's probably gone bad by now. This place is kind of a hellhole these days. Yeah, this just looks very sewery to me. The ritual sacrifices came later. Hey! I was starting to wonder if we wouldn't run into Swine Tar. Alright, so I could do some damage all around. Not going to make enough of a difference. Let's debuff Swine Tar. That way he doesn't insta-kill somebody with his boar charge. I think that's what it's called. Iron Swan on the back. That's not going to be enough. Maybe. It's going to take a good roll. Let's see it. Not quite good enough. 1 off. Alright. Boar Rush, not Boar Charge. Okay, for some reason, he loves to use it on the Houndmaster, and the Houndmaster loves to dodge it. That's too bad. Alright, so we can stun him, delay the time it takes for him to get back. I think he's fairly harmless back there, so we'll leave him. Yeah, we'll try and stun this guy. We'll see if it goes through. That'll buy us around. I don't want to shove him back myself, so we're not going to move anyone. No one really needs a heal. So let's damage debuff him again. Alright, so he can still ball and chain from everywhere. Good to know. At least he can't do Butcher's Cut. That skill's a little more dangerous. Where are you at? I don't need to worry about that just yet, so let's go for a quick heal. I wonder if he's going to backhand or trot retreat. I think he usually backhands first and then goes for the trot retreat. I don't know if there's a reason for that or if that's just how it generally plays out for me. You haven't gone yet, so your stun resist is still pretty high. Yeah, 135. I don't fancy my odds there. We'll just go for some damage. Slide him forward. He's got the helmet, so move and stun is less likely to happen. Oh, there's the retreat. So he did retreat. No backhand. I guess it's just kind of random, whatever he's in the mood for. Alright, that's only going to last one more round, so that's going to fall off. Let's stun him for now. That way I can get another debuff on him before he rushes right at me. In fact, now that he's stunned, I can gain the bonus damage from finish him. Didn't amount to a whole lot. But I get to Iron Swan, too. Now that always amounts to something. Alright, we almost got him. Next round he's down. Ooh, 2 in a row, eh? Not the resist. 5 to 9, 2 bleeding. So with the 9, if the bleed applies, he's dead. It's max roll. Let's go for it. That works too. Alright. 10 health, 10 health. You're bleeding, though, for 3, so let's give you a heal. Third of his health, not bad. Another third. Will the Houndmaster get the last third? Let's find out.
This is how a life is taken.
Yes, he will. Phew. That was close. Wasn't sure if that bleed was going through or not. It's basically counting the frames. Insult stun. 10 to 9, so go ahead.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
You know what? Let's take this last hallway. Might as well. We're doing pretty good. Right past that. No holy water, no interact. Shh, we go in now. Bandits. That actually works out for me. What's your... Oh, I can't hit him just yet. Damn. He's invisible. I want to pull him forward. Alright, I kind of want to get rid of the little one first, though. 11 to 23 or 7 to 13. Yeah, sure. Ooh, bottom rolled that one. Okay. Go ahead and soften him up. And if I get a crit on him next round, he'll die.
The will to fight falters.
So you're going to get a turn, and there's nothing I can do to stop you. But I don't really want to reduce my own damage here. What's everyone's stress at? You know what? We can take the stress. So we'll just go for a crit. That'll turn some of it back around. Not much of it. Oh, even better. Couldn't have asked for a better outcome myself. 13, 6 to 11. Stun him. Why are you going last? Oh, now you're going first. You're all over the place, aren't you? Stun both of them. Right, give me the crit. Not quite. He's not missing very much right now. Usually they miss a lot more than that. Well, 3 to 5. There's a chance that won't actually kill him. Oh no. Well, the other one's stunned. Might as well. Oh. That's sad.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Alright, he's still a lot less dangerous in the front, so it's not a big deal. In fact, round 2... Oh, there's a chance he... Redemption time. Hit the 3. Or not. I mean, let the occultist clean up your mess. Okay, more deeds. I wouldn't mind taking more deeds. Do I have anything else I don't really have anything to get rid of here, though. 3 deeds or 6 crests. Oh, I can get rid of the food. We're fine. Bam. We are out of here.
Our supplies are replenished.
And we got a moon ring.
The soldiers
for
will
later,
feast
maybe.
tonight.
I only got 3 things to sell. Still got 8 grand, though. Thank you, jute tapestry. And a ton of crests. The yips, that's gotta go. And the fits, oh, damn. That's all gotta go. Alright. At least you got Mankind Hater out of it, I suppose. That's not bad. A lot of things in the back row tend to be human.
A modest offering from those few surrounding farms as yet untouched by the spreading calamity.
Let's go ahead and get them situated. Get rid of the yips. And fragile. Damn. I gotta get rid of the yips first. It's more important at this point. And who was the other one? The other one had a disease. It was you. Let's get rid of the fits. Anyone else who has anything locked in I want to get rid of? Faithless, that's fine. Preferably our higher levels, since we're about to have to start doing champions. Shocker would be a good one to get rid of. He's had that one on him for a while. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. A lot of things in champion like to stun, and I got pretty good odds of it too. So I can get pretty nasty pretty quick. What do you got? Mostly disappointment. I'm up to 29 deeds. What was I going to upgrade with deeds? Could get this. That would be nice. Or I could get the stagecoach upgrade. Although at this point, we're about to have to buy a whole lot of armor. So let's reduce the costs of that. Yes, thank you. What else? What am I forgetting? Actually, I'm not forgetting anything. That's everything.